What is up? I'm invisible. We're all not here today. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Lost Song of Phandelver here on the Swindler's Den channels. Here with me today is a pop filter.
A pop filter?
Who,
Oh no.
who are you talking about? Are you talking about me or Tommy?
Well, they're twins.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be twins with Equa. That's just a... Ooh.
I'm actually a twin, so...
Yeah. I feel bad for your twin.
I'm sorry for your twin.
Sorry for her loss.
Okay. Alright, you guys. Alright.
Anyways, here with me today is Equaisnotfunny.
Hi, I'm Equa, and I'm mad at both Grizz and Tommy.
I don't care.
Ooh, let me get my rings.
You can find him on Twitch and also Monday nights here on the channel running Immortus.
Yeah,
Up next, we got our good old buddy old pal, TommieTaco. I love you.
I love you too. Thanks,
Oh.
man. You did betray me with your wedding, though, so still
Oh.
hold that against you. Hi, I'm
Sorry.
TommieTaco. I'll play Zorag, the half-orc barbarian. So play in Rime of the Frostbane on Wednesday, which is ran by Baka.
Speaking of Baka, the man that I love slightly more than TommieTaco, tell me about who you play.
I play the game, bro. I'm a player through and through. I play Volley the Tikkun, the half Goliath, Paladin. Oh, it's a barbarian.
Let's see how unprofessional we can get in these intros, you guys.
Yeah, let's see how bad it can devolve into madness.
And we all love her. We all know her. Zelda Nerd 1988.
Hello everyone, you can also call me Nyssa. I put up with these guys apparently every week, but they are also amazing. I play Aelin, who is a half-elf rogue, that she just really likes apples and is...
Bananas.
Here.
I was gonna say apples and lemonade.
Yeah.
Yes. Bananas. Bananas.
Anyway, key theme song for Nyssa.
I have a random cap to a bottle, and I don't know where the bottle is.
You know
Oh
what I
my
hate?
gosh.
You know what I hate about phones? Do you know how, like, if anybody has an Android, if somebody sends you a text message, they give you, like, 3 quick respond options?
Yeah.
None of
Yeah.
mine are positive responses. Mine are all...
Because it knows you.
Mine are all no, like, no, maybe, and not yet, or something like that. And it's like,
It
what if
knows
I
you.
wanted to say yes? Like,
Then start
I
saying
would've-
yes to more people.
Anyways, thank you all for being here tonight on session 14 of Lost Song of Phandelver. Last session, the crew got attacked by these horrific beings aboard their ship, and their navigator Morty was ripped open by one of these beasts, and they had a funeral at sea for him. But afterward, they realized his diary was chock full of things specifically saying not to have a funeral at sea for him.
Or his spleen.
Wouldn't
Yes.
call it a funeral.
Anyways,
Play the game.
with the ship being stuck on the ice of the Sea of Moving Ice, they decided to go via polymorph spell into a giant eagle. Volleyduff flew the party to Iron Gate Prison in Icewind Dale. Almost forgot the
Rime of the Frostbane.
name of the place.
Frostbane.
And once they got there, they talked to the leader, or not the leader, the warden of the prison, essentially, and showed the missive from Dagult Neverember, which pretty much gave them easy access to go talk to the prisoner they were searching for, 626. Unfortunately, when they figured out the prisoner that you were looking for, they informed you that he had been sent into the old prison, into the hole, they called it, which is where they put just completely undesirables and hope that they die, essentially. So, you guys went down there, fought a few bandits and old prisoners who had been thrown down there, until you found a tunnel that was hidden behind some furniture. You moved the furniture, went through the tunnel, found a door that was locked by some sort of spell before you finally heard the voice of one Captain Flynn Seppi from behind.
Flynn.
And that's where we will pick up tonight's episode. So, let me go ahead and get this music rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling, splishing and a splashing.
I don't remember which one it is, so I'm just going to take a guess. Okay, sounds good enough.
Oh, daunting.
So, you guys, I believe you heard, like, oh man, what exactly did you say? Something love.
I wouldn't try that, love.
Oh, yes,
I
that was
wouldn't do
it.
that if I were you, love.
Yes. I wouldn't do that if I were you, love.
Aelin spins around and looks at the familiar figure.
Name's Captain Flynn Seppi. Or you lot.
We're an unnamed group of people who are here looking for someone who we think might have some information that we're trying to figure out. I
And
look back to Aelin to check and see that she's okay.
Aelin is trying to glare at this man to see if he'll catch on fire.
He takes a step forward into the torchlight, and you see before you a man, half-elven man with blonde hair, and I believe he's got green eyes. I'm not...
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I think he has green eyes. He steps forward, blonde hair, green eyes, but he's just wearing kind of basic, so he's wearing basic prison garb, but on top of it, it's like he has found some leather, just small scraps of leather armor that look like they've been severely damaged and used. But he's got like leather gloves and like a shoulder pad on and stuff. He's also got 2 swords.
Any idea how to open this door?
Yes, that's I was just looking into myself. You kind of looks over at Aelin. I do recognize you.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly thrilled to hear how you got thrown in jail, Flynn.
I wouldn't happen to be the one you lot are searching for.
You would.
Thought you'd be taller.
And what would the reason for that be?
Oh, because, well, we heard that you were sort of a big, bad influence on the city of Neverwinter, did a lot of damage, whatever. I just expected someone a little bit more imposing, that's all.
Were you sent to murder me? I mean...
No, wasn't sent to murder, although I can't help her, whatever she decides to do. No, we just came to ask you a couple questions, if that's okay with you.
Perhaps you, aid me here with this door, and then we can talk.
Right there, mate, you're not in a really good position to be bargaining. You're in the bottom of a hole, in the middle of an ice field. There's literally nothing that you could possibly gain that will actually affect anything here.
I'm right where I want to be.
As we thought. What's behind this door that you want so much?
Umberlee's heart.
Can Aelin insight check him?
Sure.
Does anyone know what that is? Anyone
Just about to ask.
Yeah, if anybody wants to roll religion or history.
Okay, that was a bad insight. 9.
You can't
Hell yeah.
really make heads or tails if he's lying or telling the truth or what his angle is.
History or
Religion.
I'll do religion.
The hell is
15.
Um,
that? Someone's heart's back there. That's weird.
as far as you guys would know, you would both know who Umberlee is. She's a goddess of the sea, essentially. Yeah. As far as this specific thing called Umberlee's heart, not so much.
So, what's that?
It's what I'm looking for.
No shit.
We
What is
understand
it?
Look, if you agree to help me, perhaps we can have more of a talk.
One
That's what-
second. I'm in group huddle. Thoughts? Feelings? Motivations?
Feelings. Punch in the face repeatedly. And stab him over and over and over.
So
Yeah, I got
Aiden's
nothing.
thinking about murder. Oh, what's everyone else thinking?
I look back to Zorag. Pretty sure you think about murder on a daily basis, so it's probably not too far
Oh, I'm
off.
not judging her. I'm just saying that's what she wants.
I'm
Right about-
pretty sure.
Right about
The
now,
we-
I'm sure that one's telling you not to trust me. But I keep
Can you
my
shut
word.
the fuck up, please? We're talking.
I'm pretty sure we could take him. You know, all it takes is a fireball, right? Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
Aylin's gonna take a deep breath and just let it out and go, the man's a pirate. You can either take him for his word or not. They have their own individual code. I just know that he earned Jack's trust and betrayed her with mutiny. For what reasons? I couldn't exactly figure out.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really intrigued about the heart thing. I've got one dimension door left in me for today. It could get me and someone else out of the prison, or it could snag the thing right out from under his grasp. We need the information anyway, right? That's what we were contracted to do, so unless
need the-
anyone's got a better offer.
We need the information, but I worry what kind of power you would gain from getting hold of this.
Right. So, why don't you keep him there? No, it can't be you because you got the fucking box. I told you not to bring it. Zorag, stick around him. Make sure he doesn't leave.
No, okay. Zug, zug.
Great. All right.
So,
Right.
do we have an accord?
What's
A
that?
temporary one, you might say. What'd you know
That's
about the door?
First, I want to know what, why you spent all this effort to come find me.
Oh, didn't we make that obvious? We want to
To
talk
ask-
to you.
I
About
thought we were
what?
just gonna ask him questions.
Valida, why don't you go ahead?
Well, I think we are starting to piece together why you wanted to come here. I assume you got yourself captured. You see you find this heart. Am I thinking correctly on that?
Aye.
As far as outside parties knowing of your transference here, who are you working with?
I work for myself. I'm the captain of my ship.
Yes. Why would a dragon cult be interested in you?
The dragon cult interested in me.
They had papers on your transfer.
I don't know. Perhaps they're after the heart as well.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll insight check.
I'm terrible at these. So if I fail, it's not my fault.
Yeah, you're not sure. Hard to read. This guy, he's hard to read.
He's a pirate.
You know you're really hard to read.
I get that a lot.
He doesn't have information on the dragon cult and its next moves. He proves far less use to us.
So that's it. You came here to ask me about a dragon cult.
No.
Why were you up on the floating island?
Well, I went up
Can't
there.
Can't just be for shits and giggles.
Let's just say that it's part of a treasure hunt. And, part of the clues to get me here. Anyways, mind helping me with this door?
Yeah.
Hang on. One last thing before even I agree to help. She's gonna look him right in the eyes and go, "Do you even know what happened to Jack after you mutinied her?"
Well, I suspect she would have died. Alone at sea.
Where? Do you know where she died?
If the sharks didn't get to her, perhaps, dehydration on some deserted island.
Aelin is gonna pull out the compass and just hold it up. Guess what? She got off that island. She was trying to help some other people.
Wonderful for her. Well, she was never a good pirate, so hopefully she was good in whatever it is she was helping.
Aelin's gonna punch him.
Go ahead.
Alright, so what I do for unarmed strike?
I think you just roll your strength, if I'm correct.
Just roll your strength. And
Just
then
straight
it's
up strength. Okay.
Yeah, then whatever your modifier is, that's the damage.
Alright, 18.
You actually hit him square in the face. What's your
Oh,
strength
that's cathartic.
modifier?
1.
Yeah, so you just punch him in the face and hit him in his jaw, and he just kind of, rubs it. I suppose I deserve that one.
Oh, you deserve a hell of a lot more.
Look, we can sit here all day and fuss. But I suppose you came here for some information, and if you want it, you're going to have to work with me, because I won't give it until we finish this.
Well, then get your whiny ass over to the fucking door and let's open it.
You look back at the door, and it's like oozing slime from the crevices of the bricks and stuff. It's weird.
I'm gonna lean over to Aelin real quick. We need to find out where his ship is. I've got theories.
Iko, when you say the ship, do you mean the pirate ship?
Yeah,
Or-
his ship. Uh-huh.
Alright. She gives a nod.
And then I'll walk back over to the door. What color's the slime?
Green.
Ew.
The walls will ooze green slime.
They always do that.
They always do that.
So,
Who's call?
what is the deal with this door? You haven't been able to open it. Why?
Well, let's just say I met an inmate, and they let me know that, there's a mage down here who has cast this lock on this door, and he seems to be the only one who could break it. I'm thinking we could try to parlay with him, or with all of you here with me. Perhaps we could just slay him. Should release the lock, I'd think.
What's the name of that mage?
They've been calling him the Warden.
I don't suppose he has a spell book on him, does he?
I would assume so. Most mages carry spell books. Is this about
Okay.
Bo Gentle's spell book? That's why you're here.
Oh, that's a name that I haven't heard before. What's that?
He's gonna insight check you. Roll a deception.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, he rolled well.
26.
Ooh, okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, you beat him. Huh. Oh, nothing.
Weird, because you brought it up like it was another named thing, like the heart and the book. I wouldn't mind having some information on that as well.
Oh, you're not privy to it. No need.
So the door. How'd you get the mage to come out?
I didn't. Supposedly
How
he's
would you
further
do
in
it?
to the prison. Kind of runs this joint.
Right, so you're not magical in any way.
I wouldn't say that. Not the type that can unlock this door.
Okay. Alright, so this is your plan. We're gonna go deeper into the prison and we're gonna talk to this mage and try and get him to open the door, and if that fails and he attacks us, then what? We just kill him, come back?
Yeah. Or we could just kill him. I mean, surprise. You know, good advantage.
Is everyone good with this?
No, I am not.
Right, because I have my own hesitations here. Zorag, Aelin, thoughts?
Aelin? Thought your name was Allie.
At the time, my name was Allie.
How well do you lot know her?
I mean, we used our
Oh.
uncle's chickens to raid a castle.
Aelin is trying so hard not to facepalm.
Walida just waved her hand back and forth. So.
Alright, keep an eye on this one.
Yeah, and who's the actual pirate here?
Hmm.
Aelin would like to look at the door. Is there an actual lock anywhere on the door? Like a keyhole or anything?
No. Just that arcane sigil.
Alright. Can Aelin use her mage hand to knock on the door?
Sure. Yeah, you use your mage hand to knock on the door. You wait a few seconds, and just as you think that nothing's gonna respond, you hear a strange wailing noise. Doesn't sound quite human, but it's just a strange echoing wailing kind of noise.
That's interesting.
What's that, Flynn?
I don't know. Perhaps the warden would. Although, come to think of it, the short while I spent above here, there was rumors of this place being haunted. Not down here, but just the whole prison, really.
Great, okay. So we're dealing with ghosts. and wizards and prisoners who want to just kill us for the sake of it. And you want us to walk through all of that and back again to find something that may or may not be inside the door.
Oh, it's definitely in there.
I don't feel good about this. Team, are we accepting this?
I fail to want to just kill a mage that we know nothing about. Just to open a door.
Well,
makes
we can
you-
try and make friends with him.
Feel any better? I'm sure he was a prisoner just like me. Worst of the worst, right?
Yeah.
The only problem is that we've been told that it's not really okay for us to kill the prisoners that are down here. Unfortunately, including you.
Which makes me question, how would they even know if we killed anyone down here? They don't send anyone down here to check these people.
I don't think they would.
Maybe they rolled that 20s for insight
I've
checks.
roll me like an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Okay.
21.
The way he worded it earlier was like he can't tell you that it's okay to kill them.
Yeah.
But he won't, they'll never know and nothing will come of it as long as you
Right.
don't tell them we killed somebody down there.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. Okay, so, you know where the guy is, where the wizard is?
General idea. They say he's in the bathroom. Bathhouses.
Can you
He's
guess
taking a
us
shit or
there?
what?
I don't
Can
know.
you get us there without us being seen?
Well, this one here doesn't look too stealthy.
Yeah, we'll ignore her. Do you know the way without being seen?
No, I've never been down here before.
I'm really starting to doubt that you're even of any use to us at this point.
Look, I'm still confused why you lot are down here.
I'm confused why we're down. Are we gonna go talk to the mage, or are we gonna kill this guy?
Look, if you're not willing to help, I'll go down there and I'll do it myself. I just thought a little bit of backup would be ideal.
Aylin's gonna throw her hands up in the air. It's like, fine, okay, let's go. Let's go find this
Splendid.
mage.
I can't wait to see Aelin just stab this motherfucker. in the back of the head.
She's
Right
got some
this way.
questions first before she finishes him.
Hey, are
Alright.
there any like cloths?
Oh wait,
laying around?
spoilers.
Or like sack? Is there like a sack laying around somewhere?
Roll me a
Sometime.
perception check.
Alright.
Why do you need a sack?
You'll
What kind
see.
of sack? Like a big
Like
sack?
just like a sack. Like let's say there's like a grain sack, a burlap sack, whatever. Just a sack.
Yeah.
Like a cloth sack.
No.
Oh.
I don't
Is a
trust
rug
him when
anywhere?
Grizz asks him why, and he says, you'll see. Just don't trust that from him.
Oh, but I'm curious. I want to know.
Alright, Zorag, you're on point. Don't let them get too far. Aelin, I assume you want to keep watching. Valida, stick at the back with me for a second.
Do.
As we walk, I will lean over to her, and I will say, we need to figure out where his ship is. I suspect that might be something to do with the Cult of the Dragon. Because if
He's
they kidnapped
collecting.
Fogman, and they didn't have a captive for that ship, why else would they need Fogman?
He's collecting something. He was talking about a treasure hunt, and they
Yeah,
want
but
it.
He's not getting out of here unless that artifact is something fierce.
Yeah,
he's
because
gonna
he
know
wouldn't be
that.
able to make it out on his own. So that artifact has to be so that he thinks he can get out with it.
Right.
Something that's the heart was called, at least called the heart of the god of the sea. It's got to have something to it.
Well, we're definitely going to need to take it out from under him. Good news is, once we get rid of that, he's exactly where he needs to be. And if we take it, he's got nothing to bargain with us anymore. Please make sure that that box isn't taken from you.
I die before this box leaves me.
Yeah, but this place is full of thieves. And you know, they could get away with a lot of shit. So, it's really important there. Really important.
I'm gonna put my backpack on my front and make sure it's, or the bag of holding on my front, so it's in front of me instead of behind me. Gotta check it's in there too. I don't know how the bag of holding works in this world. If you have to know what's in there to grab it out, or
Flynn is rolling like shit. Do you have to know what's in the bag to pull it out?
I think typically with the bag of holding, you have to know what you're grabbing. You can't just like fondle your hand around in there and pull stuff out.
Yeah, sort of like dump it all.
You would, but you know that the orb with the box is in there, right? You guys.
Yeah, and I just wanted to make sure it's still in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't know if people could just take it without knowing it's in there. Is why I was checking.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah. No, I guess not. But you do. You stick your hand in there and you like go to summon it forth and you feel it like go into your hand. You're like, okay, it's in there.
And I'll move it so the bag of holding's on her front, so that she knows where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I trust you. I just don't trust this.
Yes. No, that's very fair.
The captain leads you down a hall with just loaded with rubble. You guys have to kind of crawl over some here and there, and it's quite a messy area until you get to a point where you hear the sound of two men muffled talking. And you can hear it coming off to the right. Right, seems there's someone ahead. Should we, sneak around, or...?
Yeah, let's try and sneak around if we can. I hear two. You don't see any more?
I'll roll more perception. Where did I put a sheet? Alright. No, I just see the two.
Right. You first.
Alright. Everybody roll me stealth check, so he'll go first, though.
Whoop, whoop! Hey, 12. Better than Ivan.
Oh, Zorag, why?
Hell yeah.
Better than Zorag! Ha! Who's on stealthy one? Those are fall, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
24.
You all begin to crawl through this area of debris, come out the other side, and you kind of see this to the right, this open area that's it's crumbled in some, and it's got like these tables and chairs put up against this opening as if it was used to like guard off the area or barricade the area. Inside you do see like you see light in like the shadows of some people moving about against the wall in front of you or across from you, and you begin to try and just slip through unseen when Zorag stubs his toe on a stone brick.
Oh, shit, that hurt.
And you start to hear some, like a chair squeak across the ground, and then the sounds of somebody standing up in some leather boots and heading your direction. Halt!
Uh-oh.
Who goes there?
I stand up and I walk forward. Evening, gentlemen! Don't mind us, we're just passing through. You can go back to your posts now.
What you see before you is like a half-orc man and a human man, dressed in some kind of rusted guard's chainmail.
Okay.
Where did you get that armor? Looks clean.
Oh, this?
Oh, well.
Yeah. Picked it out of a special place near the bathhouse. Why? Are you looking to take it from me?
Just wondering what some fresh-looking adventurers would be doing down here.
Don't get me wrong there, son. I understand your intrigue, and I'll pull the cutlass. But I'll tell you this right now. We're on a bit of a deadline, and I don't think you really want to be pushing all of us.
The
I'll beckon for the other guys to come out.
Yeah, Volley, I was gonna say Volley just stands to full height and walks forward, then the armor clank as she flanks Ivern and has her mace out.
I come hopping forward, holding my foot because my foot hurts.
It takes away the advantage.
Just, ugh.
Ivern, roll intimidation.
So good at these, you guys. So good at these.
Pretty good.
The human kind of leans up and over a little bit and whispers into the ear of the half-orc something. And you see the orc say, "Yeah, I know." And then look back to you. "All right, look. The warden has some use for... probably have some use for you. We've got a bit of a problem on our hands, and, you know, you look like just the sort to be able to figure this out."
What's in it for us?
"I don't know. Your
And
lives..."
why would we go with you?
"Look, I assume you're not leaving here like the rest of us, so if you want food, shelter, water, we're your best bet."
And you can guarantee this for us?
"Yes. You work with us."
Insight check.
Go ahead, roll an insight check.
20.
Seems to be telling the truth. They have some way of getting food, water, and shelter down here.
Yes.
Seems like they got a nice little economy down here.
Well, we prisoners have been looking to get on someone's good side. May as well be yours. And I
Splendid.
stash the cutlass.
Right this way. As you start to, like, pass the room, you start to get, like, this, like, kind of rancid smell that comes from there. But you keep going.
I'm gonna say an orc, it just smells like shit.
Yeah, until you guys, they lead you down more halls just lined with cells. This is a very basic, it's just a prison, so like there's not a lot, you know, that sticks out in this place. Until you eventually make it down to this room with like an iron gate across it. The two guards kind of shake the door, say, Warden, we got some people here. Thinking they might be able to be of some help. New recruits. And you watch a man wearing like a breastplate that looks again like it belonged to a guard, but this would have been like a higher armored guard come up to the door and open it up, let you guys in, and in here is a what appears to be the old bathhouse for the prison. And as you look, there's like all the tubs that they would have taken baths in, but some of them are filled with water. Some of them are filled with this like green, like weird looking plants, maybe like an algae. And the guy in the breastplate, kind of says, kind of looks to you and says, "All right, what's your names? Warden will be with you in a second."
Hessen.
Eschen?
Hessen.
Hessen.
Yeah, I remember it. And I looked at Valley to deflect.
Bethany.
Bethany, alright.
Zordar.
Zordar.
Is that fucking funny or something?
A little bit.
Zorag will remember this man's face as he studies him very closely so that he will burn the image of his face into his mind.
And you, miss.
You can call me Allie.
Alright. Hold on. Let me go get him. Be kind.
What about our other companion? Do you know his name?
Oh, I almost didn't see him back there.
Yeah, he's small, isn't he?
Insignificant, really.
Prisoner 626.
Ah, shit.
Right, one of us. Okay. He goes around the corner to, you see there's like a half wall. Well, it's a whole wall, but like half the room. It would have cut the room in two, but again, everything's destroyed down here, so like half the wall is missing. And from the corner, from in there, you see like a light that kind of flickers like it's a fire. It looks like a pretty big fire. You watch as this armored man goes around the corner for a few moments before returning with this dark-skinned elf male with white hair. Hello. So, you're new here, I take it. I see your wares. Planning to stay a while?
Well, there's really no escaping here, is there? So...
No, there is not. Well, not at the moment.
Then you can get us out?
Perhaps. He kind of walks over and he looks you all up and down. What are your combat skills like?
Fair. We're not really magically inclined, but we can hold blades.
It would be a risk. Well, if you'd be willing, we have a bit of a problem. I'm sure you might have seen the door on the way here.
Yeah, it kind of hurts.
Yes. Well, it hurts a whole heck of a lot less than what would happen if you were to go beyond that door.
What is beyond the door?
A monster.
What kind?
Well, it's been called a few different things, but... you know what, if I tell you, you might not want to go in there. I really want you to go in there and fight this thing for us.
Trust me, we've dealt with some big things.
Like
it would
what?
help if we knew what it was. Dragons.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh roll folly to. What's your persuasion, girl? Hey, not bad actually. 21.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. Perhaps you are just who we need then. So, before all this you see before you, we were just a band of prisoners looking to escape. And, well, in all my genius, I thought, I haven't been home in a while. So we started to dig. And we reached, my home. Unfortunately for us, we hit a beholder's lair. And it chased us back here. And unfortunately for us, I believe that it has made its new lair inside. It has found its new surroundings rather charming, I suppose. So, the only exit being that way, we've been stuck to just our own ways of survival here that you see. Crafting our own foods from mosses and algae and...
What's a beholder?
It's a horrid beast. It's got many eyes. And, it's quite magically inclined.
Do any of us know anything about beholders?
I don't know shit.
That's a good
Ivern does not
question.
know shit. Roll me... I wouldn't say nature only because these things are not natural.
Yeah.
Maybe like history or arcana? Or
Yeah, history or arcana. That seems fair.
Arcana. 25.
10 for history.
Aelin, living in Waterdeep, you know of a beholder. And being part of the Harpers, this would be a main enemy, really, of your organization. The beholder known as... oh my god, I just forgot his name. Xanathar. Xanathar. The beholder known as Xanathar. He owns a network called the Zentarum in Waterdeep. And they're a network of just low-life scum.
Doesn't Xanathar own Xanathar's guild?
Oh yeah,
and they
sorry,
war
I
with Zentarum?
fucked that up. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my brain's all mashed together. He owns the Xanathar's guild. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Which
think
are
so.
still just as bad. They're all thugs, essentially. And their leader is a beholder named Xanathar. And so beholders are these floating eyeballs that have like these eye stalks, and they shoot all sorts of different magical rays.
Crazy that Ivern is also from Waterdeep and also in the Harpers and still knows none of that.
Oh, that's true.
Is
You're
it a
No,
from...
he just
Check
walked
mark.
through a doorway, so the thought stayed in the other room.
Yeah.
Alright, so Aelin will go, well, beholders are very intelligent, magically inclined, lots of eyeballs, and they have a tendency of shooting lasers from them.
And you would also know they're very paranoid creatures.
That sounds
And they're
menace.
hella paranoid. Hence their intelligence. They think everything's trying to kill them, and well, it's kind of true.
Okay, so we go in there, we kill the thing, and then we can all escape, right? That's the deal?
It's absolutely the deal. You come back with that thing slain, we'll show you the way out.
Okay. I think that sounds fair. How about you, my other convicts?
My reward is I want to be alone with that motherfucker for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna point at the guy that made fun of my name.
He just stares
I
you
don't
down.
know if he means that in an intimidating way or in a different kind of way.
Yes,
I
he does.
really want him to be very well acquainted with the business end of my axe.
Oh, he doesn't swing that way.
I have no idea what the fuck that means, but I want to kill him, is what I'm saying.
It's, you know, like when you swing an axe, Zorag, that's what it means. Alright, anyway, yes, so that's what we'll do. We'll go kill this beholder for you. So, let's go back to that doorway then, right?
Yes,
How do
let's.
we get through?
I will come with you. I will put down the lock, and then once you enter, I will lock it behind you. Because if things were to go wrong, we can't lose our home here.
Then how would you know when we defeated it?
You will knock upon the door.
Any
Yeah,
of
but
your-
aren't you saying
How
the
many
exit
times?
is through that door? Wouldn't we just keep going forward after we killed it?
Oh, I'm not too afraid that you'll find it.
Any of your, I'm sure, very strong men helping us here, since this is for your guys' escape. Assume you want.
They've all earned a place here in our ranks.
By killing beholders themselves.
No. They've.
So what you're saying is if we kill a beholder, we can come and kill your friends because they're weak bitches.
Is
No,
that what he's saying, Zorag?
that's not what I'm saying.
I really want to kill that man.
Let's hold on.
What I'm saying is that
No.
they've agreed to work. We all here at one point were thieves and murderers, and we've decided under one banner to work together to survive down here. They've worked to make these farms, to find this water. I will not sacrifice them.
Alright.
How are you gonna drop the door?
I'll just spell it.
How are you gonna do that? You can't. I didn't think you had your magic stuff down here. They confiscate most everything.
It's taken some creativity, some trial and error, and we have found alternate ingredients to spells.
Can I make a perception check and see if he has a spell book on him?
Sure, go ahead.
Or I guess if I can see it anywhere. It's a little harder to do. 19.
Yeah, give it an up and down. He has like this waterlogged book, and it almost looks like it's like a waterlogged leather binding. The inside, the pages almost look like they're not even in there. It's like just being held together by the pressure of the clasp on it. Like the papers would fly out if you opened it.
Okay. So it doesn't look like it's that of an experienced wizard, it looks like it's cobbled together.
It looks like he remade a spell book with what he could find down here.
Okay, got you. So probably not the book we're looking for. Alright.
It's not
Okay,
the book you're
so-
looking for.
I guess let's set off, right?
Yes, let us. Peacekeeper, make sure none of the numbers come in here.
You mind if I take a nap for like an hour? I mean, the thing's not going anywhere.
No, I suppose not. Roll me a persuasion check.
-1, baby. 14?
You would really like, as a sign of good faith, we'll allow you to stay here, but pick a corner and don't leave it.
Any corners speaking to you, Zorag?
Is it a round room? No, I'm kidding.
No. It's this rectangular room.
I'm gonna go to just a corner, I guess. Because this corner looks good.
You walk around in a circle and then lie down and curl up in a ball.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I'm ready.
Did you really? So you guys go to rest an hour. Flynn is, for the hour, very unhappy with you. Very impatient.
Aylin's gonna go, like, just kind of lean by the wall nearby Flynn. You know, trying not to grab anything sharp. And she's gonna ask, you know, of all the things I try to figure out, I still don't know why.
Why what?
Why mutiny Jack to take the Night Link?
Jacques was a fool. She had no direction. Barely scraping by under her watch.
So what, you just decided to dump her on an island?
Yes. I had vision. And my fellow crewmates, they saw it. They wanted to be part of it.
Jack trusted you.
Jack was a fool.
Where's that ship now? Your crew still have it? Are they still working for you?
Why would you say she had no direction when she was constantly looking at her compass, huh?
Compass that never led us to anything.
Never led you to death.
You know, my ship, you want to know more? Get me out of here.
Oh, we're doing this fucking song and dance all the time. What do you think we're trying to fucking do?
You still haven't really told me much.
It doesn't take much to answer your questions, does it?
No. What do you
Whatever.
want with me?
We just wanted to know a little bit of information about why you're here.
I'm here to
As you
get...
can see, we've got a personal investment in this case.
Yes, and what would that be? Jack?
She fucking hates your guts. That's what it is. She
And
wants
why
to see
hasn't
you
she
rot.
killed me? What do you lot want?
We wanted to know information.
Why you were on the island, the floating island, and shooting at the... Well, we assume you were shooting. Where are you shooting at? Hoarde? Which one is that? Neverwinter?
Neverwinter.
Neverwinter with... Was that to get here?
Yes.
Well, then the information falls back to why you were on the island and what you were getting from it. And I guess, and now added to the list where your ship is.
I don't know what interest any of this is to you.
Alright, Flynn, you know
Suppose
what?
for us
If
to
it
know.
were up to me, I wouldn't even be here. But guess what? I'm here, not out of my own choice.
I'm just trying to fucking sleep.
Go to sleep.
So, you say not of your choice or of your choice? Sorry.
She said not of her choice.
Whose choice was it? Who sent you here?
She's gonna look over at Ivan. It's like, I'm gonna tell him.
Look, we've got some personal stake in this. Alright. That's all you need to know.
Like we said, we know somebody's looking for you. We have a problem with that somebody, so we're trying to get more information on why they're looking for you. You apparently don't know. So, what other information we can get, like why you were there, and the things you're gathering?
We're gonna give you the tip on this item that you're looking for. Whatever.
Do you guys remember why you were sent here? Out of character?
Yeah. Yeah, because the Harpers wanted us to know why he was being transferred over there. We knew that he wanted to be here, right? We knew that.
We assumed that, yeah.
And because the Cult of the Dragon
Had
mentioned
Had the details of his transfer.
So they're monitoring him. We know that. That's all we know, though, right?
No, okay. So the Harpers, that's correct. They knew that the prisoner was being transferred, and this prisoner had information about the whereabouts of Bojentle's spellbook, and that's why the Harpers wanted you to find him and talk to him.
And especially since it kind of jumped up to urgency, since the Dragon Clan also had information about the transfer, and there was also mention of the Bogentle spellbook earlier on in the campaign as well.
And we have a pretty good assumption of where that is now, right? Because he said the warden might have it. Or we think he thinks the warden has it because of the previous conversation Ivern had with him.
So what exactly? Never mind. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that, because I didn't know if you guys were just purposefully being coy or if you guys forgot that you.
Ivern had brought it up and then said he didn't know anything about it. But
yeah, I'm trying to be coy. I don't know if it's
okay. So I was like, yeah, they haven't like asked him, which is what they were sent here for. So I'm like, kind of like.
Yeah, well, it was already brought up that Ivern doesn't know, so that's why I think we're kind of dancing around it too.
Right. Okay. Look, let's just get this over with. And after an hour, unless you guys want to, have...
Aelin would like to quickly just kind of look around the warden's room, see if there's anything of interest besides the multicolored bathtub.
No, just so you walk around this room, and it's like algae and buckets, and some people, every once in a while somebody comes in and kind of like looks at you guys and is like, what the fuck, and then they go over to the bucket and they like either water like the plants or algae, or they take some and start eating it. You kind of peek around the corner where the warden came from. I'm so sorry, I've got like hiccups. And you peek around the corner and it seems to be almost like a kitchen. It has like a full-on kitchen furnace that would be like, you would make like loaves of bread in and stuff like that, as well as some tables with some cookware on them and knives. Seems like even back when the prison was a prison, this area was where the food was made.
Huh. Neat. Aelin's gonna take a quick look around her. Is anyone looking directly at her?
Roll me a perception check, and I'll roll to see if anybody's looking at you.
Alrighty. Oh, 7.
You can't tell if anybody's looking at you or not.
Alright, she's gonna take out the compass again and open it up. Is the needle still kind of pointing out to, I guess, the southwest now?
Yeah.
Alright. She'll put it away. Hey, is Zorag up yet?
Yeah, I'm peeing in the water fountain.
Zorag, I don't think. Never mind.
No, that was a joke. I'm not doing that.
Thank
I
God.
don't-
You would have just ruined their only like source of water.
Hey, they're all about to be out anyway, either free in spirit or out in the real world.
Right.
You know what? They drink it too because they've got no other choice.
Yeah. After an hour or so, you see the warden come back with the man that he called Peacekeeper. And says, "Well, are you ready?"
Yep. Oh, I feel a lot better.
I suppose we are.
Wonderful. And you know the secret knock.
Didn't come
Why?
up with one.
Which is the secret knock.
I'm just doing a flashback to last session. No, yes, right this way.
A prison full of secret knocks.
As we're walking, I'm gonna back Aelin up away from the rest of the group, and specifically from Flynn and the warden, and I will say, if there's an artifact in there, just grab it. Keep it before he does.
She'll nod.
Hey, Warden, you got a name?
Prisoner 112.
That's a weird fucking name.
No, I have a name, and it's a damn good name. Might just forget it. No, I'm just kidding.
A good name, too.
It's a good name, too.
I'm gonna make a man out of you.
I just go by the warden down here.
Question: does Peacekeeper look like John Cena? I'm sorry. Never mind.
He looks like John Cena back before he became a loser. Just kidding.
So, question:
Gotcha.
can I see him
I
if
can
that's the
wreck him.
case?
Take that,
he
John
invisible?
Just kidding, don't beat me up.
Is John Cena invisible? Like we can't see where this guy's at, or what?
Oh, no, you can see him. He's walking with you guys down to... Oh, because you can't see him.
You missed the
Right.
joke.
You know, he's got a
And
giant chrome
joke.
helmet and a red shirt, and
Is he grabbing his wrist like this as he walks?
He's drow, right? That's what you were describing. He's drow.
His head's
The
gonna pop
warden
up
is
behind
drow,
us
yes.
through the green screen.
The warden is drow.
Look through. Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, sorry, we were talking about the different people. Peacekeeper is not. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's find the store.
Yeah, you bring him... He brings you back to this door, and says, well, best of luck to you all. I'll keep Peacekeeper here at the door when you're ready to return. Just knock a few times, and he'll come get me.
You know, I met somebody that had like a similar like white hair, darker skin, but he was like part spider.
Really?
It was real freaky.
Sounds like, one of our cursed.
Yeah, he got really fucked up by a giant red dragon.
That's good to hear. Truly. What was this one's name?
I'm gonna look them all. What was that dude's name?
Are we making? Are we making pleasantries with each other right now?
Oh well, never mind. I'll tell you when we're inside.
No, I would really like to know.
Why?
Well, Driders are sort of an abomination to our people. It's just struck my curiosity.
How are they abominations? You struck mine.
I don't have my notes from the previous
I
series.
know the name of. Oh, I know at least the name he was going by.
Well, the Driders are cursed by our goddess Loth for wrongdoing. Turned into those... What would be drow like me are turned into these abominations. That are half spider, half drow, as you saw.
believe he was going by Black Spider, surprisingly.
Very creative, huh?
Yeah, very creative.
And what was this Black Spider up to?
Looking for magical means of reversing this curse. Ineffective. Unsuccessful, I should say.
Interesting. Oh, no surprise it failed. Not so easy to destroy a goddess's curse.
Well, he didn't have much help in the matter.
Whatever happened? How did your paths cross?
We were looking for the same thing that he was.
What would that be? He's like pulled out his book.
The same his spell book or
His spell. Well, yeah, it's a spell book / notebook.
okay.
Multi-purpose book.
Well, it's
He pulled out his
gone.
black.
It's gone now. It was a magical forge.
Magical forge.
Destroyed from the Red Dragon. That also destroyed him.
What was so special about this forge?
We knew not a lot about it. Somebody we knew had found it and was looking to utilize it. He was looking to use it to remove the curse, and a red dragon came from it. That's all I know.
Where was this forge?
I don't know if I should give you that information quite yet. I think if we're successful here in our grouping, that's not the right word, but I can't. The one I need fails me right now. Our pact continues. Then maybe I'll have that information then.
Roll me intimidation or persuasion, kind of. It's hard to. It's kind of intimidation, but it's like a soft intimidation.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
is
mean?
more of just a. I'm not going to tell you everything. We're about to go fight a. God, really?
Yeah, never mind.
5.
All right, fine. We can discuss these details afterward.
Yes.
Okay. Very well.
Anybody need to prepare anything before we go in? All good.
Aelin will look over at Flynn. You ready, 626?
Of course. Born ready. You lead the way, love.
She'll give him a toothy smile and go, "Of course." And she'll look over at Warden. "Would you be so kind as to dispel the door?"
He sticks his hand on it, says a few words, and you watch the runic symbol unlight and then dissipate. Be quick. Not in killing, but be quick in getting in and shutting the door. Okay. Go.
I
And,
open the door and just stand there. No, I'm kidding.
Man.
All right, let's go.
Then
Mosey in.
Okay. You hear the door doof, behind you, and
As
just
I
like a
slowly look at him as I'm shutting the door slowly, and I'm pointing at fucking Peacekeeper.
and you hear like a small enchantment, and then the door kind of glows again for a second, or resealing. In here, the hair on the back of your necks stands up. There's just a strange presence in here. What you see around you, by the way, Volley, is your torch still lit or no?
Yeah, I can't see Dick without it, so.
What you would see around you, at your feet, is black and white tile. again, this area is no different than the rest of the prison in the sense that much of it is rubble and destroyed, and rocks that have fallen from the ceiling above. But further in is tables of what would be a prison dining hall. Further in to your left is a area, like a serving area, where the people would line up with their trays and get their food. And further in, so you can't really make it out. But the people with dark vision could probably just kind of make out that there's another, like, doorway, entryway further in, straight ahead.
Well, I don't really like to stand where if it was like full light, she would be able to see the majority of all this space. And she will close her eyes for a second and reopen them with this divine fog filling them, and use her divine sense to send us within 60 feet if a celestial fiend or undead, or a consecrated or desecrated object are anywhere.
Desecrated, what now?
So I'm able to see any creatures that are classified as celestial, fiend, or undead, or if there is a place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
What is the exact definition of place that's desecrated?
Like curse, kind of.
Yeah.
I would probably say that this place is... You get the sense that this place is desecrated, I guess. Just when I hear desecrated, I think undead, though. And that's why I'm like, is it? But we'll say, for the sakes of this, because I don't know what desecrated actually means for D&D.
Let me check, because one of the
Mechanically.
examples is if the hallow spell has been used on hollow spell. Oh, you touch a point infused an area with a holy or unholy power. So if there's holy or unholy energy within the area, essentially.
I guess no.
Again.
It's very vague.
Yeah.
What I'll say is you don't get like an immediate desecrated thing, but as you look more around the room, not just the hair on the back of your neck stands up, but you see like the walls are oozing this green slime, and it smells funky in here, and it's just, if it's the closest thing to desecrated that you feel like you could find without it being actually desecrated. But you do not sense anything within 60 feet.
I don't know about you all, but this place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yes, keep your senses about you.
My heebies have been GB'd.
This is an evil place.
For once we agree.
Alright, are there any... So, this is a big dining hall. Are there any other, like, corridors that go outwards, or doorways that we can see?
Okay, so yeah, dead ahead of you, probably like, let's see, probably like 90-ish feet is an entryway that you can't quite make out what's beyond it, but you do see like a big archway that somehow has survived. And to the right, you see another door, but this one's a smaller door on the back wall.
Okay, alright.
And the door's closed.
Let's fan out here. Try and work our way around. And see if we can get by without alerting anything that we're here.
We're splitting up, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Yeah, and also keep in mind, I wouldn't bother sneaking, because beholders with all those eyes, it's kind of hard to hide from them.
Well, we've got the torch, which I think will be a good distraction.
Flynn, do you know what this item looks like? We can two birds, one stone here.
Not the foggiest.
Neat, so we don't know what we're looking for in here. Very helpful. You're just a fountain of knowledge.
Hmm.
Your cup runneth over.
I would
So-
insight check him if I didn't roll so fucking terribly every time.
What is your...
I'm gonna inside what he said.
Yeah, go ahead, insight. Yeah.
Do it! Do it! That's
Do it,
that one.
Tommy. Get him, Zorag.
Yeah!
Fucking hell.
Dude, you don't know. You don't know what everybody's problem with this dude is. He's been nothing but truthful, man, this whole time. He is just a. Maybe you guys should
I
go
kinda like
out for
this
drinks afterward. Yeah.
it's like-
Oh boy.
Hey, Flynn, I've been thinking you want to go to the pub when we get back.
But anyways, what's your strategy here? You guys gonna go straight to the big archway? You guys gonna go right door? You guys gonna explore the food cafeteria bar area? Where you line up to get your servings.
Do I find a sack anywhere?
Do you find a sack anywhere?
You watch the sack, dude.
As you move around the room, roll me a investigation or a perception. I guess is fine. Some nice.
I find a sack.
You find a sack behind that. This is going to require you to move. You eye a sack by where the serving area is. It would require you to go over there to get it. So, do you go over there to get it?
I go over to grab the sack.
Wonderful.
Of course he rolls a 1 on an insight check, but rolls a fucking 18 to grab a fucking sack, Tommy.
So,
Yes.
you sneak your way over to the sack, and
There might be a
you.
snack
full of
inside the
snacks.
sack.
The sack is about yay big, so like a potato sack. It's a normal potato sack. It's full of
Sweet.
rotten
Potatoes.
potatoes
I'm
with
gonna
all the sprouts coming out of it and shit.
I'm gonna take all of the potatoes out and just put the sack, and I'm gonna tie it to like my waist for now, and then I'm ready to go.
He's putting the head of whoever in it.
No, I sent you a Discord message.
Oh, I can't check Discord during games.
Good
I
job.
will look at that though. But as Zorag goes off that direction, what would the rest of you be doing?
Aylin's gonna go up, straight up between the tables towards the back of the room where the door is.
You're going toward the tables. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she's going up the row of tables towards the back of the room.
Yeah. As you start to head that direction, you see some like skeletal remains and things as you move about. When you reach the tables, you notice some scorch marks, some like black singe marks on the floor and tables.
Do these singe marks look like they're from fire or from something else?
Roll me investigation.
Investigation. Not great. 11.
It's hard to decipher. Yeah, you can't fully tell if it was fire or just the blast from some sort of magical energy.
But there was definitely some fighting here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright.
peek left around, and I'm gonna see if I get all the way around to the archway. I'll peek my head in and see what's in there.
Okay. Ivrin, you sneak your way around the outside of this and peek your head in. Roll me a perception check.
It's 21.
Woohoo!
You peek your head in, and the first things to catch your eyes is like gold and some sorts of treasures that are shiny catch your eye. In this room, it appears to be maybe the entrance to the prison / waiting room for visitors. There's like an old counter where maybe the guards would have sat behind, and that's where the majority of the treasure is. There's like an old rotted destroyed couch near a fireplace, and some stairs that go up. However, those stairs are just full of rocks, as if the second floor to this was caved in, so the stairs would no longer be accessible. But it seems like at some point you would have been able to go upstairs here. There's another set of double doors on the back right-hand side wall, sorry. And one giant pale eyeball creature staring, its back turned to you. Its eyes still dart in different directions. Roll me a stealth check.
Hey!
25.
Nice. I'll roll,
It was almost a natural 20, but doesn't matter. Close enough.
check this thing's stats.
Dots. Data.
Plus 12. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yep. Beholder's a fucking scary dude.
Okay, so Ivrin, like the last thing you see this beholder is faced away from you, looking into this kind of immaculate mirror that's probably almost the same size as the beholder, if not bigger. And it's got this gold lining edge fanciness to it, and like a gold chain attached. But as you finally get that glimpse, you notice the beholder's eye in the mirror catch you. And we're gonna roll initiative when we get back from our break.
Good.
Thank you guys all for watching so far. Get ready for TPK. Love you all.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to TPK Part 1. Welcome back to the stream. Before we took our break, the crew made a deal. Well, not a deal so much as agreed to help the prisoners down here take out a beholder that was blocking the exit. The group kind of split up in the dining hall where the beholder was known to be, and Ivrin ended up spotting it, but not before it spotted him back. So, as beholder stares back at Ivrin through the mirror, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. Give me 1 second to remove the token.
Tommy, he said give him 1 second.
I'd already clicked the button. As soon as I heard roll initiative, click.
He's a player,
Always
he doesn't play
hovering.
by these
Always
games.
hovering initiative.
I'm ready.
We got it.
Hey, we're on a
Oh
checkerboard.
my gosh.
I have a torch.
nice
Where the hell can I
blade.
see further?
The black and white tiles.
How far can you
that
see
is
right now,
interesting.
Baka?
I should have. Well, right now I just have my stupid aura, so 5 feet or 10 feet, but I need 20 bright, 20 dim, so 40 total.
Figure this out. Why it's not giving you that? What the hell?
I'm also just gonna set it down where I'm standing, so
I want my first initiative.
if you just want to put like a
Oh, yeah,
token
that's
on the
easier.
ground that has it.
I'll do that.
Tommy, I think you can edit your own
I
initiative.
did. I
Oh, you
remember
did?
one time. Yeah, one time it wouldn't let me change it,
Hold
so I
on.
didn't try it again. But now I did. It let me do it that time.
You're just gonna drop it, you
Yeah.
say?
Well,
Next than
I'll
you do.
drop
There
it
is
at an advantageous
Flynn.
time, but yeah,
Okay, so
Flynn.
I will.
so I can actually see what I'm trying to fight.
Okay,
I
I'm
have
trying
a
to figure out
few
the
in
best
my
way to do that. If I should just create a token that emits light, or not. Let me grab one here. Extra tokens. There we go. Grab the extra tokens. I'll grab the
If you just
fireball
want to give me
token.
control of it too, then I can move it around so you don't have to.
Oh my God! There's a fire in the kitchen.
And then I will
Fireball.
make it's on the token layer. I'm gonna give you. You already have control of it, so what I'm gonna do is just give it the light.
I don't have control of it.
You don't?
No.
How do I get it to emit light?
Can't you make?
Oh, here we
Can't
go.
you make volley to emit light?
Token
Yeah,
emits
but I'm gonna
light.
drop it at some point, so then I would. Yeah, it would keep following me if you gave it to me.
Bright light distance. It's 2020, right?
2020 vision, baby. I know it's not.
1021, Grizz.
2020.
Only 1 foot.
20.
He gets 1 inch
Save
of
settings.
you.
Did that just emit light for you, Baka?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna let you control it. For some reason I thought everybody had access to these.
We have access to its character sheet.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's where I went wrong. All right, well,
Oh.
Sharp, you have control of it now.
Ooh. Is it underneath me? Yeah, it is. Neat.
There you
Oh
go.
no,
Oh, cool.
Vaughn is on fire!
It just got brighter. Cool.
Volley to
This
your
girl is on fire. Bethany is on fire.
Oh no.
And then let me.
The Beholder. It's faster than me.
Oh,
Oh,
We're
shit
rolling
balls.
initiative.
Holy fuck.
That's Captain Flynn.
Grizz, give us
Shepard
your
Flynn with
best
the nat
beholder
20.
noise.
dude, I have no idea. Beholders actually can talk.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Hello,
Grizz
good
and his
sir.
wife. It's Grizz.
hello. I am a beholder.
Look, you even have a top
It's-
hat and everything, so talk like that. This is the beholder we're fighting.
It is
Fighting
wonderful
beholder.
to see you on this day, my fine folk.
I'm gonna give him a monocle real quick.
Go ahead and put him here. I'm a 27.
Just already got it.
Flynn, and he's 27.
Wait, why does the beholder have a 27? What the fuck?
Look,
Beholder
yeah,
should have a
monocle.
15.
You swapped them around, I think, on accident.
Yeah, Flynn should have a 15.
No, Flynn should have a 27.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
according
Flynn
to
should
this
have the
roll on my
27,
screen,
the
he has a
beholder should
15.
have the
Yeah, Flynn's got 27 now.
No, because I rolled Flynn twice because
Oh,
I
yeah,
took his
okay.
token the first time.
According to my screen, Flynn should have a 27.
Oh, let me go ahead and put Flynn. Is Flynn on the map invisible for you guys? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
right here.
Cool. All right, everybody. So, first up would be Flynn.
Good news, everyone.
Is that what this motherfucker looks like?
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of looks like Iron a little bit.
Yeah,
Fate.
he's very
It is
identical to Ivern.
Don't
Um,
compare me to him, bastards.
You're both pirates.
Music's coming in a
Flynn
little.
is blonde,
Correct.
Ivern's a redhead.
Man.
Yeah,
All
so he's a
natural,
blonde
baby.
Ivory.
Okay, so Captain Flynn, you watch as out of the ground. Well, anybody who can see him, you would watch as out of the ground this shadowy figure emerges, 15 feet from him.
Oh, no.
The figure appears the same size and shape as Captain Flynn.
Oh, God. This is what we have to deal with?
This
Goddamn
motherfucker an
Echo
Echo Knight?
Fighter.
Yes.
God damn it.
Such a cool class. Why you gotta give it to him?
It's my favorite
A
class. That's
strong class. God damn it. Oh, my computer is shitting out with this dynamic
why.
lighting.
I'm sorry. So he
Oh, my cams are slow.
this spectral form, which I will mark with a blue dot, just so that you guys know which one's fake, in case you guys decide to turn on him for whatever reason, appears in front of you. And he, I don't think on his turn he can do that this turn. While he himself runs off this direction. So that's his turn. Because I don't even know if he knows that there's a beholder there yet. Ivern.
Technically, Ivern's the only one who knows at this point.
Right.
Yeah. Ivern, not knowing fuck all about beholders, will run. I'll run around the table. Can I get over this rubble to the right there?
This right here.
Yeah.
I'll say with an athletics check, it looks like it could be possible, but it's tall. It's pretty big.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do as I run around is pull out the deck, and I will cast Fireball on the beholder.
Okay.
Since it's sitting in a room alone,
Copy
throw it
that.
out.
You toss out a fireball.
I do.
Yes. Okay. So you go to summon forth the fire, and I know that you know.
Yep, I do.
But something it's not igniting. Doesn't seem your spell is working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna metagame this. I'll keep running over the rubble, which you said was an athletics check.
Yeah.
That's 2.
You can't make it up. You get to the base of it, and you start trying to climb up it, but you can't quite make it. Spending
And then
probably the rest of your movement.
I will use my bonus action. I'll use my bonus action to inspire Aelin. And I will say to her, "It's got a big fucking target in the middle of its face. Shoot it in its eye, please." And that's my turn.
I've been inspired.
You've been inspired.
Okay. So up next would be. Oh, hold on.
What if the
before-
inspiration works, Grizz?
What?
Does the inspiration work?
What do you mean? Oh, because it's magical inspiration, isn't it? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let me double check for you, but I think the answer is yes.
Class features aren't affected by that stuff.
Well, even like
doesn't
magical
specify.
weapons don't work well in the cone. That's the thing about it.
It does not specify. It just says you can inspire others through stirring words or music.
Yeah, I guess it's not magical then. So yeah, it would still work.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So, before Zorag gets to go, a legendary action or a layer action is going to go off. For some reason they're not listed here, which is a little confusing. That's okay because I wrote them on the side just in case. So, the Ivrin, as you try to jump up onto this rock, you start to feel, as you're jumping, this, and you land, this goopy mess, the stuff that you've seen leaking from the walls, has started to form underneath you, causing difficult terrain. Let me see how far this would sweep out.
I honestly felt like this was probably difficult terrain anyway, considering I'm standing on a fucking broken table.
True that, true that.
So that's alright. I'm happy with that, Grizz. I'm happy with that. Give it to me.
Okay, I'm just kind of trying to figure out how to make this square. Square? That looks like a square. Alright, and it would
That-
probably be...
Is an oval.
It's centered on Ivrin, so I'll put it right there.
Where does the triangle go? The pyramid go? That's right. It goes in the square hole.
So anybody in that square, you would start to feel, or you would see this goop that's like leaks out from around Ivrin. It starts to spread toward all of you, and anybody in there, your feet kind of stick in this stuff, like thick mud. Zorag, it's your go.
This stuff feels like thick mud. As I, what the hell is going on over there?
It's a fucking eye thing over here.
No, you can take care of it. As I rummage in my bag. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna move.
Bastard.
I guess I'm gonna take both of my move and my action to double move, so I can go 40.
Okay.
So, give me a second. Oh wait, it's double turn. Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'm gonna get like... Let me get right here, right on top of this freaking rock.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I still can't see anything. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Either it doesn't look like there's anything over there.
I'll just point down at the archway, the double doors.
And that'll be my turn.
You know, I'm wondering if this goose shit is magical. I don't think even this goose shit's working.
I think the goose stuff does. That's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm just going to reread it really quick because I know it specifies in here somewhere. I just got to find where. Actions.
Was it just hacks a loogie at us?
It doesn't specify whether this is magic or not. It just, the way it appears like magic, so I feel like it's magical. That's
Don't
a
pull
tough
any
call.
punches.
Yeah, but I also don't want to do it wrong because I know that
Do
for
it
a fact.
wrong because I want to die.
Hold on, here we go. Here's the bit.
I want to play Ezekiel Tristram.
Finally, we'll see him, not just in our character sheet thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
so-
in y'all's. That was in that character sheet was in my part of the folder.
We'll say that goo does stay. I think that what I just read, it says something. It specifies something else. So Zorag, that your go?
Yeah, I want to move an additional 40 feet. No, that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
I used all my movement and then my action to move again.
Those of you who can see this token move, you watch as this big round eyeball with stalks starts to float out of the archway, out of the darkness toward you all.
Oh my.
Yeah, fucking see it now.
Nope. Don't see anything. Yeah, that thing's fucking huge.
This? Perfect, okay. It kind of looks around at all of you, and it's one of its eyeballs begins to glow on its head. As it says, "Come to kill me. Good luck."
I like that. It's a good Hoarde voice, honestly.
Okay.
It is.
So,
It speaks common. Wait, was that common it spoke?
yes.
Okay. It speaks common.
So, who was number one?
Zorag.
Hey,
Zorag.
This guy. Actually, it was Aelin. Not
No.
You start to
grow bigger and stronger.
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm dead.
Oh, he's just out of my aura too.
Oh, that was on a 17 and it rocked, dude.
Just out of my aura too, man. I mean, I don't think it would have saved you here.
Do I know what this is?
Okay, Zorag, this this black ray starts to it starts to shine from this one of the eye stalks, and it cracks a beam toward you as you take 40 necrotic damage.
Yeah, his face.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not a fight we should be in.
All right, so sweet. I'm at half health.
Oh, good. Great. That would have almost killed me.
You said not to hold any punches.
There's this black beam coming towards. Holy shit!
Aelin said not to hold any punches. Hit her with those.
Zorag, I mean,
Hey,
Tommy said he wanted to play somebody else.
There you go, that's true.
It's
Hit
true.
Zorag and Aelin with those.
That would have one
Polly
shot
hug
me.
me as I die. Stand in front of me.
Valeda, it's your go.
Well, he kind of already took the first swing, so she's like, well, this is standing in the way of my oath, so we need to remove this before we can finish that. So I'm going to use my class feature of Channel Divinity, and I'm using Vow of Enmity. So as a bonus action, I can utter a Vow of Enmity against a creature. You see, oh shit, it's not 10 feet. I gotta move forward. Hold on. God damn it. I'm gonna try to move here. 10. Oh, fireball's not coming with me. 20. 30. And then I'll use my Vow of Enmity. Oh, it did move. So I now, using Channel Divinity, you gain advantage on attack rolls against this creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious. So I just have advantage on it. I will drop the torch here.
Okay.
I hope the game
And as my
doesn't
action,
cut it
I
out.
will dodge. It probably won't work at all, but that's all I'm going to do right now. She puts the shield up as she drops the torch in
This
front of her.
Vow of Enmity, is that what you said? Can you put the description, hit the description button?
It doesn't
And
say it's magical. It's a divine
yeah,
thing.
but divine is kind of magical, right?
No? Because I know Smite doesn't count for this.
Really?
Yeah,
See, I would
like
think that's
I have the
magical.
tweet in front of me from Jeremy Crawford in case you ask. Divine Smite does not count as... It just uses spell slots. So I assumed the Vow would follow under that same ruling.
All right,
and the
that's fine.
aura.
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has to make what kind of save?
No save. I just have advantage against him
Oh,
now.
okay. Copy that.
Yep. The other Vow is the save, and it's shit, so I don't use it.
Gotcha. Is that your turn?
I use my action to dodge, which I don't think will help me, but well, it
Okay.
doesn't know better. So she's just
Gotcha.
putting her shield up in front of her.
Dodge.
Shields up, shield wall of
Alright.
1.
Before Aelin goes, this Beholder is going to use a legendary action.
Yes, it is.
So, Beholders, or legendary actions, for out there, people who don't know what that is, it's pretty much that the creature gets to cheat. So, that should be fun. Okay. Well, let's see.
Who's it going for, Grace?
That's a good question. 2.
That's me.
It's
That
Valia.
is Valia. Where are the eyes? Man, I'm so bad at
It
this.
does.
10.
It does specify, Grace, that the cone works against the beholder's own rays if it matters.
That's true. So it wouldn't work.
Woo!
So I'm back at full health.
No.
Um,
I don't think you're in the cone.
damn.
We're not.
That's the one fucking saving grace that we'll have this whole fight. Is that if
Okay.
we're in the cone, it can't kill us in the cone.
Where's
So
the cone?
you watched
We don't
it,
know.
like,
First looking.
Valedo, you see one of these eye stalks glow, but before it shoots out at you, it's like it's just like this beam shoots at you, but it just gets blocked and just disappears, like
Evaporates.
at some certain spot.
Yeah.
Aelin, it's your go.
All right, Aelin's mouth just kind of opens a little bit on hearing it speak, and from what she remembers of the other beholder that's in direct competition to the Harpers, she is going to hold up her hands, not holding any weapon, and just say, "We were just asked to kill you, but we can not kill you. You could we can get the door open so that you can go further in and kill everyone else if you want."
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Alright. 11.
Okay, because your reasoning was not very solid for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what someone who wants to kill me would say. They'd say, "Oh, we won't kill you," and then I'd turn my back, and then, boom. I don't think so.
Griz's hag's voice. I love it.
Alright, how many persuasions can I get per turn?
I'd probably say that's it.
Just the one? Okay. Then she will move a bit towards the side, closer to Flynn across the table, right over here.
Mhm.
And that'll be your turn.
Okay. Do I do another one? I don't. I'm gonna be nice this go around.
Grizz,
This-
do it. Fuck it.
What?
Why not?
Oh,
Do it!
bring
Do
First
it!
turn around.
motherfucker.
All right, fine, you guys. I
All right,
wanted to be
kill it.
nice on the first go. 3.
That's me. That's me.
We're going right up the board.
Give it
here.
to me. Grizz.
So Aylin's next.
If it
Okay.
hits Zorag, it's gonna hit me.
So Ivrin, roll me a Constitution
sir.
saving throw.
My modifier for this is 0. It's a 20. It's a 20?
You pass. So you watch as this like lightning strike kind of thing cracks out and kind of zaps the ground near you, as you've just dodged around in time to watch this bolt hit the ground beside you.
Hey, shit! That's it.
No, it's Flynn's turn. Shit. He sends this spirit clone kind of thing charging at the beholder. Make sure this is within 30 feet. It is. Cool. And you watch as the shadow version of him starts to swing these swords at the beholder. You ready to see what Flynn can do?
Bunch of nat ones.
You mean
If
it's
the
not
Character
magical?
sheet would load.
The class feature.
Oh.
He's outside. Oh, well, I shouldn't tell you that right now, I guess. Why is it not pulling up his character sheet? This is very concerning.
Awkward.
Flynn was never even here.
All
He's in
that
the next room.
The
stealing
beholder
away.
froze him.
all that work making this character sheet and it refuses to open. What the hell?
Just use Ezekiel. I'm kidding. He's not a
What the-
Echo Knight.
What the heck? Like he doesn't have a character sheet.
He has one because you rolled for him. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, is it
I
minimized?
did. Why won't it? You know, I'll refresh the page. Maybe it's just page being dumb.
Technical difficulties, everyone?
Yep, that's
We
what it
blame
was. It was the
Roll20.
character sheet being dumb. Okay. So he sends this knight running at the this version of himself run at the beholder, and it swings two short sword looking things. 17. Now I gotta pull back up the beholder because it went away.
Oh no.
Because I refreshed the page. Let's
Oh
see.
no.
That does not hit. The first
Oh,
attack
okay.
misses, but he comes back with his second one, which misses. And then you just see this. Does he only get one attack actually from that position? Sorry, I gotta learn Echo Knight while doing this with you guys.
I think he has to swap to attack. I think the Echo can only attack once.
That's
one
what I
of
was
you'll know.
wondering.
The Echo Knight can make all of your attacks for you.
It can make all
Okay.
the attacks.
I believe
I thought you had
so.
to swap with it to take your actual attacks. The Echo could only take one.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, if
But I
that's
know if I
that
use
good.
my extra attack, the Echo can. I can attack from my Echo's position. You don't swap. The Echo just
Echo
does the
is my
attack.
instrument.
But you can swap with the Echo to change places.
Uh-huh. You can use this Echo.
At least I think that's what I did in Morris when me and Equal were talking about it.
I think you were.
When you
were
okay,
about
here we
to slow
go.
up. You got 3 attacks.
When you take the attack action on your turn, any attack you make. So any attack. Cool. So again,
Knights are dope.
this thing comes swinging at this this floating eye monster. Miss. But it's just having no effect. Unfortunately. Ivern, it's your turn.
Okay, so Grizz,
Yes.
I saw when I first cast a spell, nothing happened. Then it moved up and it hit Zorag and me with eye rays, but when it went to shoot Valida, the eye ray disappeared.
Yes.
So, can I logically conclude that if I were to cast a spell from my place, my position, it would probably hit?
Roll me a Arcana check. See if you're smart enough to piece this together.
15.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You would be able to
Perfect.
conclude that if you think about the trajectory of this thing and where that beam came from, and that it's looking at Valida, and you're like, from here, I think I'm okay.
Right. Then I think I'm just gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna pull out that sun card again, and I will cast Fireball behind it. So it'll hit it, but not the Echo.
Copy that.
So that's a deck save for it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll this thing a deck save. Nope, that did not work. I'll roll it
The
physical.
holder saves.
That would be a 15.
15 is below my spell save DC, but it is legendary.
So it gets the legendary resistance, huh?
It does. It gets 3 a day.
Yeah, it'll choose to pass that.
I figured so. That's fine, I'm burning one. So it takes 15 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to inspire myself, and then I will attempt to get around the rock, which is... I have 15 feet of movement, because it's difficult terrain. Can I... If I go straight up and then
never mind,
to the
yeah.
right, can I do that? Or do I have to go over the rock?
Are you trying to say, can you walk over that table? Essentially? Is that
Like,
what you're
either
asking?
can I walk around here, or can I walk around here?
Yeah, I'll say that you can do either of those. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10. And then I'm going to fall prone behind the rock.
Okay. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. Zorag, you watch Ivern scurry around this giant boulder and lay down.
Sloshing through the grime.
Oh, you did the same thing. Okay. Oops.
How's it going, buddy?
What?
To you. How's it going, buddy?
No, I was wondering what Grizz had said.
No.
Nothing. So before you go, Zorag, let's see actually which one of these happens first.
Buddy.
Don't worry, guys. I will streamline this eventually. It'll be like I'll eventually be quick on figuring out how this works. All right. So, the goo dissipates. It kind of like sucks back into itself and goes under. But
A black hole opens, swallowing us all.
you see all these tentacles start to come out of the walls. Trying to see if anybody's even in range, if this would matter. I think technically the two of you are.
Oh, goody.
You're not. So it would just be Flynn and Aelin. These tentacles reach out of the wall and start trying to grab you.
Ah,
Roll me a dex save.
Oh, you're both so good at these.
Alright, and Aelin also has evasion.
Oh yeah, does evasion let you automatically pass?
Yes.
I've never played a rogue.
It's just if there's any damage to be taken, it would be 0.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So roll the dex save. 17. So you and Flynn both catch out of the corner of your eyes these tentacles coming towards you, and manage to dodge and kind of use this table between you as a way of keeping them at bay. So you don't end up getting grappled.
Hooray.
Zorag. Here we
So,
go. This
the difficult
goo
terrain is gone?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm running right up on this thing full 40 feet. Well, 20
Get
feet.
it. Get dude.
And, fly into a rage. Because I got blasted.
Way.
Huh?
You stepped right in my fucking way.
I'm sorry, Volley.
Whatever.
Oh, you're the flaming thing!
That's
Yeah,
your
for
torch.
you, it's on top of me.
Okay,
but
I was
for
like,
me,
where
I'm
the
on top
fuck
of it.
is Volley at? The whole time I've been wondering where the fuck she was. Hold up, 5, 10, 15, 20. Here, I'll do this. How's that? How does that work for you?
That's fine.
As I get up on this thing, I fly into a rage as this tail begins to grow out of my my butt, and I'm going to recklessly come down with 2 great axe attacks.
I think we got this, you guys. I think we can kill it.
I'm gonna die this turn.
Oh,
Let's
no.
do it. So that's a 22 to hit. Oh, wait,
Yes,
let me-
that hits.
That's actually 10. I don't have my rage ticked. There we
Okay, yeah.
Damage.
And damage.
go. And then here comes
Okay.
the second one. 23
That also
for
hits.
11 damage.
Get him, dude.
Yeah. And then I'm going to spit at its large eye.
Okay, you hawk a loogie at it.
Yes. Hold on a second.
I hope it's not poison
I don't
damage.
think beholders get legendary resistance.
I miss. I miss the spit.
All legendary creatures get legendary resistance.
Really?
You
Okay.
just see him kind of dribble a
It
little.
usually has to be on the monster sheet for them to actually have it.
Yeah.
Because you have a
it's not
certain
on
number of
here.
them you can use.
It's normally the same as your legendary actions, so it should be 3 a day.
Yeah,
I don't want to
just-
look at the beholder because
I don't think the beholder has legendary resistance.
Yeah, it might not. Some don't.
Do they not?
I don't
Yeah.
think they do.
I could swear
I've learned
that
something
there's
today.
Just so that
actually
he's
a
a
dragon
lower-
that doesn't.
Lower level legendary creature.
And then it takes an extra 16 points of fire damage, but that's
Yeah.
up
Anyways.
for your discretion, dear.
Right. So you go ahead and you swing this axe toward the beholder. Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Zorag?
Oh, I don't think so. I think that's all I can really do. So, yeah, got my tail flapping on the ground and all that shit. That's my turn.
All right. Sweet. So, it's its turn. It is gonna look at all of you and fire up its laser.
Firing my laser.
I'm sorry, guys. This is a lot to try and figure out here. So, it's aiming at number 2.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Dex.
Okay. So roll me a wisdom save.
Wait, is it in the cone? Save me.
Shit. I think. Okay, I'm gonna say this go. This thing's smart enough to know about its own issues.
What the hell?
It
So-
moves its cone at the start of its turn.
Yeah. So it's going to look change its vision. That's just
Okay, so it's
DM
not
being dumb.
his turn, it can do that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's fair if it's on his turn. What save did I have to do?
Wisdom.
You watch. Oh, never mind. Yeah, wisdom save.
Yeah, add a 1 to this. Never mind.
You do
7.
watch as the
Why?
Echo Knight disappears. Volida, you get this really warm sensation in your belly, and your eyes begin to get heavy.
She's getting drunk again.
You fall asleep.
Oh. I've
Slap
had
her in the
worse.
face with my tail. Hey, question.
Yeah, what's up?
Never mind. I can't do it. Never mind. I'm looking at a class feat, but I can't do it. Never mind.
Okay. Volida, it would be your go. I think I'm double checking if at the end of your turn you can make another save again. Takes damage from another creature in action. No, unfortunately, you are asleep.
All right. I do want to clarify. So my channel divinity would not have worked. I looked it up. It is a magical effect being put on a creature.
Oh, okay.
But
Fair
my
enough.
aura and my divine smites do work.
Got it.
I just have to check if being asleep gets rid of my aura. Let's see.
Are you short resting right now?
Yeah, can I have a short rest? You must be conscious, so I'm not conscious, so my aura is also gone right now.
Oh,
Have fun,
no.
everybody.
Oh no.
Okay. At the end of Valia's turn, as you guys within range to see her, see Valida just kind of slumps down and like gently lays on the cold tile floor and falls asleep. The Beholder's layer action will go off. Or not layer, legendary, I'm sorry. I misspoke. Legendary action will go off. So it chooses. Okay, and this is going at 4.
That's me.
Aelin.
Is it in the cone?
I don't know. I might be in the cone. I might be out the cone.
Yeah, so, Aelin, this terrifying energy, you just feel how deadly this thing feels. You watch an eyeball opens up, where sort of around where the tentacles were originally, only off to the left more. This eyeball opens up on the wall, and this ray of sickening energy just starts to flash toward you, but it hits this section and just dissipates as if hitting some invisible wall.
Oh, thank goodness, because that could have one-shotted me.
It's your turn.
All right, Aelin gulps. Is very concerned about the cone, how it did not hit her, and she is going to do something incredibly stupid. All right, she is going to. Okay, 5, 10. Oh, yeah, I have a measuring tool. Okay, she is going to run forward 25 feet to get right behind it, and she is going to pull out her short sword and slash at it.
Okay.
Where Zorag is right now, does that cover surrounding?
Yeah. You would have your sneak attack.
Alright, cool. Well, let's see if I can actually hit it.
Hit him with a splash attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
17?
You go to swing at it, but it just levitates a little bit above your blade.
Your sneak attack damage would have been 17? What the fuck?
Yes, dude,
Yeah,
it's
rogue.
nasty, dude.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they don't get 2 attacks. They get that
I
bonus.
was
to their
like,
sneak.
why is it black colored?
Okay, she realizes that misses. She's gonna gulp and disengage to move back 5 feet because that'll be the last of her movement.
Okay. Checking something.
Yeah, and that disengage is part of her cunning action.
Wait, rogues really don't get multi-attack?
No?
No.
No, they get sneak
It's
attack and a
all
bunch of like
sneak
evasion
attack.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
Sneak
And sneak attack increases with levels, so it can
Go
go up to,
rogue
like,
ranger.
actually six.
Yeah, I would have to take a ranger or fighter to get multi-attack.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll use your hatred towards Flynn to teach you the path of the barbarian. Follow
That
me.
sounds awesome.
So the... I always forget which is which.
Oh wait, shit. I forgot about my inspiration. Oh well, too
Oh,
late
yeah?
now. Turn's done.
Yeah! Oh, no, damn it! Fuck!
Okay.
Yeah, I totally forgot about
You
the
should give us that
inspiration.
if you want to be a nice guy. No, I'm kidding.
No, DM's call.
I'll be a nice guy. You can go ahead and add it.
Okay.
Just make sure you guys don't
So,
die.
Retcon that. Okay, and that's a D4.
No, that's a
Inspiration,
D8.
it's D8.
D8, okay.
Okay,
7.
That would hit.
Alright, then should we just use the same attack damage there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so stabby stab at its non-existent butthole.
That's 17 and 9.
You know,
That'd be
does it not
26.
exist? Do beholders have buttholes?
They
Roll
can
me a
eat, right?
perception
So-
check.
Do beholders...
I really don't want to do a perception check for that.
Alright, that's fine. That's fair enough.
Right in the selfish.
That is fair enough. Zorag will have to come over here and check for himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Aylin's not looking to see if it defecates. But yeah, she stabbies, and then we'll use disengage to take a step back after doing that hit. There we go.
Okay. So this I misspoke last time about the wall thing, but that's fine. You watch as a light, one of the eye stalks again begins to power on. Go ahead. That's a re. Okay. 1. Which is Tommy.
Kill me, daddy! Okay, I'm gonna send you all a picture of the anatomy.
Oh,
of
this
the
is easy for
beholder.
you. Roll me a dex save.
You know, con was easy. Actually, no, that's not. I'm not
Sorry.
proficient.
Did I say
Dex
dex? I
save.
meant to say strength. Roll me a strength saving
Okay,
throw.
I was gonna say,
If you had Dex, you'd have advantage, though, dude.
That is true. But I got a oh, well, I got a 19.
You're good.
No, you're fine.
There's the butthole right there, right below the kidney.
Yes, I see that. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will make sure that this image gets on the hashtag Phandelver
Hashtag.
on the Discord channel.
Hashtag
Behold the butthole.
You feel like this force of energy it smacks you, and it tries to push you back, but you just hold deep into the ground. You know, you put your feet down, and you fight it, and you don't budge.
I growl at it like a Klingon.
It's Flynn's turn. Flynn starts to move this way. And then resummons the shadow that just emerges from his body and then runs toward the beholder. I'll just grab that and move it here. Here. And then it just is gonna go ahead and make those attacks again. It's like I need a 4th monitor. It's crazy. Oh! Big hit. Oh! Big hit.
Oh, Flynn!
Okay. Pretty sweet.
Wow.
Although, doesn't he get... Yeah, hold
You know
on.
what? Because I hate Flynn, I'm not donating.
You watch as this spectral kind of shadow rakes its twin swords across this thing's side, I'm just doing quick math here. And then 5. However, these blades sink deeper into this thing. Let me see how this works. Okay. As he rakes him across, he digs in a little bit deeper for another 6 damage to this beholder. Okay. Ivrin, it's your go.
Okay, so from behind the stone, I saw the vision of it turn, and I know it was on Valyada and Zorag, and then it disappeared the echo, so I know it turned to how I'm looking at it on the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will walk out behind the stone, holding the sun card, ready to fire it, and then I'll see Aelin behind, and I'll be like, shit, fuck, and I'll put the card back. And since I know the cone is not, I'll pull out the violin, and I will just strum it, and I will attempt to cast Banishment on the beholder.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
So that's a charisma saving throw.
Good roll. Unfortunately, I think it's going to pass. Let me check what its charisma is. 20. So 20. Oh, actually, it has a +8 to charisma saving throw, so it's even higher than that.
No.
Okay.
No effect.
Well, so you watch Dulapar come up in his spectral ghost form and say, "What in the hells are you all fighting?" And he tries to grab onto this beholder and take him away, but it's just too strong, and you watch Dulapar's spirit just kind of disintegrate and start floating back up.
Dulapar, no!
Yikes! Okay, Zorag! Your abs look great! And I'll inspire Zorag.
Oh, thank you.
And then...
Zorag comes out of a rage to say thank you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
And then I will, I'll duck back behind, my 5 feet behind the rock, and I'll crouch down in the hopes that I can get my body fully disguised by... It knows where I am, because I cast a spell, I'm not hiding, but hopefully I can use the rock as a shield.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
At the end of Ivrin's turn, in that same area, that goo starts to come back and seep out of the tiles. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Boom, so you guys can see that again. So now it would be Zorag's turn. Zorag. You're face up with this disgusting beast, but also, to your right, Valyada's taking a little nappy time.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, this is gonna be big fucked. Because I'm raging right now. I'm gonna say wake up and smack her with my tail.
Okay, so you're using an action to wake her up.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Time to
Valyada...
sleep, you giant lady!
You just get smacked into the chest and face, poof, hits you, waking you up. Zorag, that's your action.
Now, I did an attack on her.
You have to roll,
you want to actually roll an attack? That's fair.
I mean, if
You
You
that'll
have to
wake her
roll,
up.
you have advantage, and if you hit, you crit me.
Oh.
You don't have to attack her. You just have to use the help. I mean, the
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just
action
rage next
tool.
turn. I don't care if it doesn't hit me. Let's rage next turn. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You want to do anything with your bonus or anything like that?
I can't do... I don't really have any bonus actions that don't involve me already attacking.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door on the
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah, of
that'll,
course.
That'll be my turn.
You watch this thing starts to get kind of afraid of you all. And it's
Don't
going
you
to
leave,
now
motherfucker.
unleash its full power.
Let's do it.
Yeah, to be banished, were you, Mr. Beholder?
Down me, daddy.
Okay. Who's this gonna go for? 4.
That's Aelin.
Aelin. Of course it's Aelin. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty.
Evasion. Wait, can you evasion again?
18.
I just didn't know if it had been returned since the last time.
And if it's a thing that does damage, then evasion.
No, you passed.
Yeah, it has, because
Um,
last time was the lair action. Also before.
You passed, so nothing happens. You dodge this ray as it's streaking toward you. It begins to fire up another ray.
Oh boy.
This time, number 3.
That's me.
Going to Ivrin. Ivrin, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it doesn't hit the stone?
The rocks.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even
That,
notice
like-
you were behind that.
It depends on where it comes from, because if it's the legendary action, it comes from a wall.
No, it's coming from the creature. That's a good point. I will take you out of the equation. So 1, which I think is Zorag now. So Zorag, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
You're
Uh,
so
what
much
your
better
con-
at this than I am.
I'm
You
not.
know-
I'm not unconscious. So you get a +1 now.
True.
I'm going to roll you a Constitution saving throw. So I got a
Hey.
22.
You
Good.
you see like you get zapped, and this electricity starts to course up your body, and you feel yourself kind of stiffening, becoming paralyzed, but you shrug it off, and you start to kind of move your muscles around, and you're not paralyzed. Good for you.
Sweet.
One more beam begins to crack up. Let me see who this goes towards. Okay. 4 is
Aelin.
Hey,
Okay.
God.
Aelin,
Aylin's our tank.
roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 8.
You fail. Okay. You stare deeply, longingly, kind of lovingly into this beholder's eyes. Did you just become
She's
best friends?
Flirted with worse. She's flirted with worse, and dude, this guy has a wicked awesome eye color. You know.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Aelin, you think that you guys might have just became best friends? So
She had advantage on that save. It just didn't fucking matter.
you are now charmed by this beholder. So you can't harm it. Essentially, yeah.
Cool.
Volleyed, your go.
Stands up, shaking her head, recenters herself, and
Glad you're awake.
she kind of flicks her arm with the flail in it, letting it go, and is the beam on me?
The beam.
Yeah, the cone.
Do
I'm
an
using a
Arcana
spell.
check. Oh, you're using
Well,
a spell.
she
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
check.
Okay,
I just
sorry.
want to know if the spell actually works.
So you go to use your spell, and it does seem like it's working.
All right,
You
so
feel the magic
electricity
coursing through you. Yeah.
Electricity starts crackling down her hand, down the chain into the flail's head, as she's using Thunderous Smite as a spell, and then she will step forward and start taking her attacks with a magical flail. So I don't know what that does, but
Yeah,
it is
I got
magical. Hiya! 24.
That hits.
So now I have to do and I'm going to put a second level Divine Smite into it as well.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Is this thing an undead, a fiend? I should have said or fiend.
It is not.
It is not. Yeah.
All right, cool. Then that doesn't get the bonus, but I do get 3d8 plus 2d6. It has to succeed a strength saving throw.
You guys know that a beholder killed Grizz's first ever D&D character?
Really?
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true.
he's told me a couple times.
Roll
here's
strength
my-
saving throw. Did you say?
Yeah, here's my divine smite. That was only 1d8. Whoopsie. Plus, so it was an 8. Sorry. So I'll roll 2 more.
It was an 8.
So that's a total of 15 on the divine smite, and 12 thunder damage or lightning damage. What is it from thunderous? Because I think thunder is the noise.
Rock its world right now.
Thunder damage, yeah.
This thing
So
is
12 thunder, yeah.
scared.
12 thunder, 15 radiant, 11 bludgeoning from my first hit.
This thing is looking scared as fuck. It rolled an 11 on the strength save.
So it gets pushed back 10 feet. Which I don't think it can go. Well, I'd have to kind of bump around because Dalen's in the way.
I wonder. So I feel like it would like have to bump this way.
Yeah.
I guess.
Then I'll chase after and hit it again. Page. Things are slow on my end. 13
That misses.
time. Yeah.
Your flail cracks into the stone wall, takes out a chunk of it.
I've got it cornered, boys. Alright, that's my turn then, because I use bonus action and my action.
Okay. Before Aelin goes.
Whoops.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go at. Which one of you is 3?
It's me.
That is
I've
As
read.
a legendary action, I do have to make the save.
It is legendary action. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, at ease. Alright. 14. Wait, I inspired myself. I'll use my inspiration.
Oh yeah, use that inspiration, dude.
Yeah, dude. How's it going, dude?
This black beam of energy cracks out toward Ivrin, dealing 38 necrotic damage.
Yikes!
You just couldn't kill him, could you? No, I'm kidding. That's messed up.
Hold on a second. Just check something.
Tommy Venmo'd you the money and everything. Very good on the.
I'm up. I'm not dead, so I'm not. I don't have side effects.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
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 When this hits you, it feels like it's trying to rip your atoms apart. But you stand.
So if his atoms get ripped apart, is everything within like a large, like a mile, going to just blow up?
It's not actually ripping his atoms apart. It just feels like it. Trying to be descriptive, Tommy. No. All right. That would now be Aylin's turn.
All right, Aylin's looking at her brand new best buddy, the Beholder. I am very much concerned. It's like, well, Beholder, buddy, are you okay? I could still open up the door for you.
Tell your friends to stop attacking me.
All right, you got it. By the way, my name's Aylin. But yeah, hey, Valida, can you stop, please? He's very much hurt. We can
Oh.
just open the door for him.
Where are my manners? My name is Gremstrix.
Oh, hi, Gremstrix. Nice to meet you.
Yes, pleasure. Yes, the eye stalk comes out to shake your hand.
She shakes it.
Now stop.
She'll take a step forward towards Valida and go, "Come on, Valida, let's be cool, right? Like, look at him. Look how cool he is."
half dead Zorag and the smoke coming out from behind the rock where Ivern is. I think he's had his chance.
You're forgetting Ivern's behind the fucking rock.
That's the funniest fucking image. He just had...
I just visualized the fucking cartoon scene of Aelin like, yeah, it's okay, and Devon just staring at her like, are you fucking serious? Zorag's all fucked up in the background. You just see this black smoke coming from her rock.
No one even fucking knows what happened. They just heard Ivern scream and then sizzling. That's it.
I realized I shouldn't even attack Ivern last round. This is disaster.
No, this is.
Well, that was a legendary
This
action.
is
wasn't it?
amazing.
hilarious.
Yeah, but the
This
legendary
is great.
action is still the eye stalks. It's not the wall thing. That's the layer
Oh.
action. I keep
That's the layer.
mixing the two up.
It's whatever. It went up and
It's
around
fine.
the rock.
It's fine. Don't even worry about it, Grizz. It's fine. I'll happily take it.
So Aelin kind of uses her turn to try and convince you guys not to attack. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, cause. Yeah, so I guess persuasion
Yeah,
against
I don't.
Valia.
I don't think you're going to be able
Yeah.
to persuade her, but
Nah, the only other thing I could try to do is try to knock on the door from where I am, and that would be like launching an arrow since I'm not close enough with my mage hand.
Enough arrows to go do 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 do.
You never know. Could.
My camera's slowly moving and coming up.
no, yeah, I don't think you have enough
All right,
range on
then-
your mage hand.
Okay, then Aelin will go to take her extra movement, so now it's difficult terrain. So 5, 10, 15, 25. So I guess about here?
So your plan is to go knock on the door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Captain Flynn's go. He's going to send... Oh, hold on, actually. Let me double check something. I think this... He's going to move his eye stalk out this way. Actually, I'm trying to figure out exactly how we do this.
I got a
Or
name.
not
I'm
his
so
eye, his
happy.
cone. I'm sorry. That way.
But yeah,
Okay.
as a player, I'm really happy I have the beholder's name. Grim Strikes.
And you watch as another beam from the beholder goes off, aiming at, this time, Flynn. For once. So
Yeah,
good.
fuck that guy.
Oh, fucking time.
I know. He
Real
really
Flynn or
lucked
Ghost
out,
Flynn?
bros. Okay, that's
That's his
actually
dex save.
that's really not bad for him at all.
Echo Flynn or real Flynn? Echo
The
Flynn
real
can be sick.
Flynn. The real Flynn. You know what? 6 should
Will the
be
real Flim
the
Sappy
Echo.
please stand up?
The amount of times that shadow would have get blown up, we would have been on the rolling.
Yeah. So this end of this warming sensation goes out, and Flynn tries to prevent him from going nappy. Which he
And-
does.
If he's an F elf, does it even matter, or is that just elves with sleep?
Oh yeah, that's right. He can't fall asleep from magical effects. So he's fine either way. So it's now his go, and he sends his shit. He sends his shadow to do more of his bidding and go down this way. Yeah, he's gonna put him there. That's where he's gonna put him, and then it's gonna swing out.
Oh, another
he
nice
keeps
20.
getting
Now
keeps critting.
20s.
Give those to me. Let me smite on a crit.
Okay, and he's also gonna do an additional 2d6
A little stinky.
for 8 damage.
This action surge, Flynn, do it.
Oh,
You bastard.
He says no.
Flynn is going to move this way a little bit and then come down here and use his bonus action to try and hide.
I'm gonna move closer in open sight to hide.
Well, that fits the narrative because he rolled a nat 1.
There we go.
He doesn't find anywhere to hide. So that's it for that. Ivern, it's your go.
Okay. The ground is still goop.
Yes, the ground
I
is
don't
still
know
good.
where the cone is.
You don't know where the cone is.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ivern will crawl out from behind the rock on all fours, like small black effervescence coming off of him. And I will survey the surroundings. I'm not going to fireball because it comes from me and it travels on a line. So instead what I will do is... Yep, that's what I'll do. I will pull out the card that looks like a shard of glass. And I will point it at the beholder and I will cast Cloud of Daggers in the bottom left spot. So if I'm right, it'll be 5'10". If I'm right there, then if I'm in the cone, it won't work. And otherwise, I want to cast it right. It'll just appear right there.
Okay. Let's see. It successfully goes off.
Oh, good. Great. Fantastic. So, when it's filtered across someone's turn. Okay, so the wording on this is weird. I don't know if it deals damage on this turn or on the start of its turn.
The area with the daggers in a 5-foot cube on each side, center of the point. 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. So I think this technically would be entering it. No, when it starts its turn. So I think on the start of its turn, it'll take it.
Got you. And then Ivern will I will inspire. I'm not worth it. I'll inspire Valiator.
Ooh.
And then I will crawl back the additional 10 feet behind the rock. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Down to my last Bardic Inspo, you guys. I don't remember who has it.
Me.
Yeah, Zorag has it.
So just you two then.
I'm about to be using that shit up.
Okay. So the goop dissipates. And an
Good.
eyeball opens up this time.
It kills me.
We'll see who it aims at.
1.
4, 4, 4.
Okay.
Wait, 5.
Oh,
what are
this
we all
one's,
saying?
This one's
Kill
from the
Flynn.
wall. The other ones are from the beholder.
6.
I'm
Kill
sorry,
the
that's my
echo.
fault. You know what? I deserve the damage for saying that it was the other way around.
What?
Who's it
Who
at,
gets
Grizz?
it, Grizz?
So, this eyeball opens up. Ivern, behind you, you hear the eyelid, this wet eyelid, open. You look over your shoulder and you see this beam begin to come at you. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
No-y. Oh, no-y. Oh, no-y.
He plays his songs and he does his
Oh,
tunes.
22.
He played a fiddle in
But
an
then he
Irish
moves and
band.
says, fuck you.
He fell in love with an English man.
Oh.
So you don't even take half or anything for this. Because you had enough time to turn your shoulder and see this thing, you like spin around as the beam cracks out, hits that stone that you've been hiding behind, saving your life from taking 61 damage.
That would have been massive damage roll, dude.
I don't
would've
think it
been-
matters if it was massive damage.
You would have been
If I'm
dead.
taking the right beam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Ivrin's life is spared. Okay.
Oh, just as a side note, how rough does this beholder look? Tell me.
It looks bad. It's starting to
Okay.
it almost looks like it's starting to quiver, and like that's why it's trying to use Aelin to calm you all down. It is going to use one of its 3 legendary actions on this turn as well. Aiming this time for Flynn. That's not a terrible one to get, actually. Again, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I love this. This is fucking
Does he have
fantastic.
advantage against it? If it's charm?
No, it's not. It's not. It's fear, though. Would he have advantage on fear?
But I don't think half elves get fear stuff. I think it's just charm and sleep, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Yeah, Fey ancestry.
Yeah.
I don't-
Advantage
I
on
don't
saving
have my-
throws against charm, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have my fear aura yet.
So, what's fear do? You can't move closer to him, right? That's fear.
It varies. Usually you can't move closer. Sometimes you can't move at all.
This one doesn't specify. It just says feared.
Okay, then it should be you can't willingly move closer, and you have disadvantage if you can see it, right? Yeah,
Right.
disadvantage on ability checks and attacks while the source of fear is within sight, and can't willingly move closer towards the fear.
Interesting. How does that work with an Echo Knight? Oh. Does the Echo Knight have disadvantage?
Well, because it's mentally affecting, and he mentally controls the Echo Knight, so he can't really make the decision
I can
to
look for
attack
you if
it.
you'd like.
Do it, Grizz. Why not? Give him disadvantage.
I'll give him disadvantage on the attacks. All right.
He'll
so,
still roll natural 20s.
Zorag, it's now your go officially.
Okay, Zorag's gonna move up on this eyeball. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna attack twice.
You can call it
Right.
after the roll if you need to.
Yeah. So let's see. Here's the first one. I feel like I'm not gonna need that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the second one. Okay, I'm gonna roll my damage. On the first one, 12. Did the second one hit?
Yeah, both those hit.
Okay, let me roll that. And on this one, I'm going to use my... That's not the +4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Divine Spirit.
fuck, man! I didn't specify reckless. Whatever. I'm going to go ahead and use my Orcish Fury, though, and take that second attack and add another damage die to it.
Go for it.
So I'll go ahead and hit that again. Just a 15.
15?
No, that's not right. It's a 1d12. So it's a 10. If you look at it, it's a 10.
Okay, 10. Okay. This thing looks very hurt. Very hurt.
And
But-
yeah, that should be it. Yeah, that's it for me.
This thing's floating is looking labored. It keeps like occasionally like hitting the stone before like rewriting itself and floating back up a little bit as it lets off these 3 eye rays for what could be
Before that, it takes 16 slashing damage from my clouded daggers.
right. And wait, does it make like any sort of save or anything to avoid the damage?
Nope.
Just
It's no save, it just goes.
Okay. So what happens is this cloud of daggers is
Wow.
swirling beneath this beholder. The beholder's struggling after those blows to hold itself up, and it slowly loses its levitation and gets blended. Bits of beholder splatter on the walls around it as it gets grinded down as if a kitchen blender is beneath it. The beholder
Roar in victory.
is dead.
Ivern sits behind the rock
Strix!
with his hands over his ears for like a solid 30 seconds, not even realizing that the thing is dead. Just waiting for the combat to be over.
Ivrin,
Yeah?
it's all over the place. I think it's dead.
Oh, who killed it?
A bunch of floating knives.
Or
start coming out.
How long does charm last even after the foe is dead?
I'll say it'll wear off. You're fine. It's dead.
She shakes her head and looks at the blended remnants of Gremstrix. Is like, whoa, okay. Sorry, Gremstrix. I did offer to open the door.
You said he made his choice. Picks up the torch.
Okay.
No. I ask again, Flynn. You have any idea what this thing looks like?
Oh, well, it is the heart of Umberlee, so I would guess it hard.
Again, not helpful.
Who is Umberlee?
I could find this thing if you have a better description than that.
Look, you've all been a great help. How about I search through this stuff and find the heart, and we all go our separate ways?
Not happening. As I recall, you were going to bring us to your ship.
I don't remember that being part of the agreement.
I seem to remember it the other way. Did anybody else?
I mean, hey, Ifrin, can you do that blindy thing again?
It's still up. I haven't finished concentrating on it. It's still up. I will say during this time, I'm going to throw out a healing word towards Zorag, and I'm going to use Pearl Powder to gain a 3rd level while this is happening. So, Zorag, you heal
1 point.
9 points.
Ooh.
Flynn begins to, search through rubble.
I'm walking right over to where he's at.
Is this echo still up?
Yeah, it's watching over him with its arms
Where
crossed.
did he walk to?
Oh, yeah. You would be able to hear him further south.
Is he over by where the beholder was? Because I can
Yeah.
see there. I just don't know where his token is. I know his echo token. Yeah,
He's down that way.
I'm gonna be right.
Aelin is going to be looking through the little pile of treasures that's in this room, possibly anything that looks like specific jewel or maybe even heart-shaped, because she has no idea.
It's a race against Flynn, so I'm going to be doing investigating to just find something that looks valuable, looks different than the other rocks that are here.
Okay, everybody roll me investigation checks that's searching.
I was going to say, I'm just going to
Can
walk
I
behind him.
Can I get in the way of Flynn to impose disadvantage on his search? Never mind, it works a fucking
20.
dude. I mean,
I
is better technically, but
I wasn't going to bother searching. I was just going to walk up behind him and pull the cutlass.
I was just
But
gonna keep getting his way.
you guys do you. This is better. You guys do that.
Okay, so Zorag,
A backup plan.
Aelin, you're searching around and you don't see anything heart-shaped. Who rolled well on their history or religion check earlier? Out of you all, I remember
I
somebody
rolled an
did.
18.
When it came to
I rolled
Umberlee?
18, and I rolled 18. Valley rolled 15.
Okay.
I don't think Aelin rolled at all. Did I? I don't
think
think
you
I
Yeah,
did.
you rolled
I
a
don't-
24. Oh, for your history.
Yeah.
What did I find? What did I find?
So you
Another
search.
bag.
You all search around looking
Found a
for
bag.
hearts
Is there a
and
halfling in
anything
it?
you think might be this item. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you.
Because I wasn't looking for anything heart-shaped. I was just looking for anything that didn't look like the rocks. That like it other than the rocks here. So anything that I might think is valuable.
I was just following Flynn around, bumping into him and getting in his way. So
Slap the
See?
Echo Knight. It only has 1 HP.
Okay,
You know
so
A bit of half dragon ones.
I'm gonna have Aelin roll a roll 1d2. If you roll a 1, you find a one certain thing. If you roll a 2, you find the other thing.
E2? Okay.
just roll both numbers. You win.
And All right, how do I do the custom roll? So slash
R space 1d2. And then enter. Okay.
1.
Aelin, you find 2 greater healing potions.
Nice.
Zorag, that means that you find this rod, and at the top of it, it's got like these twisting tentacles around the shaft of this rod, and at the top they split out into like these 3 always kind of moving tentacles. That grabs your attention. When it comes to the heart, Zorag and Aelin, once again, roll me religion checks.
Oh, well, okay, I guess I can do that.
Religion, okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh, nat 20!
Oh, well, she knows what it looks like, but I'm still gonna use my inspiration for shits and giggles.
What's more like
Okay.
a 2?
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Yeah, because I got a -1 of this, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
I'm still gonna use the inspiration.
Okay.
And
So
I rolled a
on.
1.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
19,
So-
baby.
Aelin, you walk up to that big mirror that the beholder was looking in before. And you over there, right? You think back. You think
Oh,
back
my.
to an encounter a long time ago with a banshee in the forest. And it just kind of clicks. You're like, one of the items you were thinking about giving to her was a silver mirror. And it just kind of... Umberlee is known as a very self-absorbed deity. She loves herself. So you kind of theorize, maybe the mirror. And you look at this mirror, and on the top, you see it's got like a chain, like a gold chain. And it's a pretty thick, big chain as well. Maybe that might be the heart.
She'll use her mage hand to grab the chain.
You go to grab it with your mage hand, and this thing is way too heavy.
Hey, I found this wicked-looking staff over here. It's got this... And I'll just kind of keep quiet as I see Aelin doing what she's doing, because I don't know what the fuck she's up to.
Alright. She's going to... About how big is this mirror?
The mirror's probably about the size of, like, Zorag. Like a full-length mirror.
Okay. Is it kind of standing, like, can it be pivoted?
What do you mean?
Like, if it's a full-length mirror, does it have its own stand that could be kind of
No.
adjusted and tilted?
No, it's just the size of a full-length mirror. But it
Alright.
doesn't have, like, a stand holding it.
Alright, then she's too short to reach the top of it. Damn it. Okay, she's gonna take out her short bow and try to hook the necklace chain off of it.
You're gonna take your short bow and hook the... I'm just confused. I'm
Yeah, like
sorry.
she's taking the short bow off of her back, and she's like reaching up with the...
Oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to
Yeah,
get the chain.
I'm trying to get the chain.
I
'cause,
see.
If you say it's Zorag's height, Aelin is not that tall.
Mm-hmm. So this chain...
She's only 5'5".
This chain is long enough that it touches the ground, so you don't even have to reach up to get to the chain. You could like
Oh, just
just grab
unwrap
the
it.
lower part, yeah. So you can
Okay.
easily get this chain, yeah.
all right. She'll grab the chain and start trying to get it off.
Yes. Brilliant.
If he
That's-
goes to move forward, I'm gonna grab him.
Yeah, he starts to move toward the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him. Essentially, doing a grapple check against him.
Okay.
When she does that, can I say something to try and intimidate him too?
Yeah, go for it. Roll me an athletics, Valida. He's gonna roll acrobatics to try and get out.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Is that a D6?
D8.
D8.
Roll really high.
I
Rolled a
have
17, so roll a 7 or
I
an
need
8.
to roll. I need to roll. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that thing
have a
makes it
plus
breaks it.
7 to this damn thing. I've been rolling like trash all. Yep, there it is. More trash for me.
Hell yeah.
But not Valida. Zorag, roll your intimidation.
Okay.
I might give him disadvantage.
I'm gonna
on
say it first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I really wouldn't walk any closer, seeing as how the woman who's next to you will really fuck you up, if not her.
All right,
And I just stare at him.
roll the intimidation. Okay, so now I'm gonna roll disadvantage on his acrobatics because that seems more fair. 6 plus 6, 12.
Yeah,
so he still beats. So despite Zorag, Valida trying to grab onto him, and Zorag intimidating him, he just kind of spins away, moves his shoulder away from Valida, and slips out, and walks up to this mirror. Look, whatever you all need, just tell me now, so I can be gone.
Aelin starts wrapping the chain around herself as best as she can.
Okay.
And she'll go, I just want the chain. I'm pretty sure it's the mirror.
Yes. I believe you're right.
Why were you on that island?
I've told you.
What were you getting?
Information to lead me to this mirror.
What's so special about this mirror?
What's so special is that I need it. To get into the deep wilds.
The what?
The deep wilds.
No, I heard that, how... Elaborate? Is that the word? Is that the word?
Yes, that's the word.
Yes, elaborate. As I stand there, proud of myself that I used a big word.
Umberlee's domain.
Why?
What's in Umberlee's domain that you want?
I mean, you did say you would answer our questions if we got you in this room and you found what you were looking for, so...
Man of your word, remember?
My freedom.
From... You might speed this up if you just explain everything, because we're going to ask you from what...
This is getting very fucking tedious.
He kind of grits his teeth. And,
Aelin will pull out her dagger, and she's going to tap the heel against the mirror. Well, then, if you're not keen to share, I'm not either.
I made a deal with with the Scum Keeper. When you die at sea, if you don't have a kind god to save you, often you find yourselves deep under the waves in Umberlee's domain. I chose a deal with Skogmag, the Scum Keeper, for my freedom. But he isn't quite keeping his end of the bargain. I need this mirror, go back down there, and set things straight.
What was supposed to be his end of the bargain?
I gave him a very powerful relic in my possession, in exchange to return to the surface. However...
Wait, you mean to tell me this fucker's already dead?
I wouldn't say he's dead, he's just...
No, you.
Oh. No. I'm not dead. I was dead. Not anymore. Anyways, keeps showing his ugly head, requesting I do this, do that.
Did he ever ask you to look for any special spell books?
That is what I traded him.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, there's the fucking hook. Now we're stuck in this shit.
So we give you this mirror, and you go back and confront him.
Yes.
All right. Here's the thing.
And I kill him.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Here's the thing, though. I want that spell book.
Okay.
So where's the best place to lug this thing?
I suppose... back to my ship.
So where is the Night Link, or did you go and get a different ship?
Night Link is... ported off on a nearby island. Waiting for my word.
And how do you plan on getting there?
They will come pick me up. Once I send out this message...
From underground?
No. We're going to escape.
Again, elaboration is what's needed.
If you do not recall, the warden of this place told us of a tunnel.
And you know of it.
I know of it. I'm sure it's not too hard to find. It's a tunnel. You just go back, say, hey, we've defeated that beholder, and we would like to leave.
After I kill the peacekeeper. Is that agreed?
I don't think we'll get out of here if you kill the peacekeeper. I think then we'll have to fight everybody.
Fuck.
I think we're gonna
It's about picking your moments, Zorag. As she kind of flicks the cutlass out for a second and puts it back in.
He dishonored my father's name.
How did you all get here?
Oh, we just asked if we could come down and they let us do it.
I meant here, to Icewind Dale.
Why on a ship, of course.
You wouldn't happen to have Jack pirating that vessel.
I would choose your next words very fucking carefully.
Aelin is gonna put her hand on Flynn's shoulder and kind of give it a squeeze. You know I have her compass, right?
I think you've also been told she's dead.
No. Silly me. Well.
Her nails dig into his shoulder. It's like, she is dead. And I have her compass. If that doesn't tell you that she is dead, I don't know what will. She lets go.
All right.
Aelin
The
will.
tension is palpable in this room right
Oh,
now.
very much so.
We'll speak more
Why
of a bride
don't-
jack.
Why don't we all step away from the mirror together into the next room where we can have a little more open of a discussion? That way, no one's near the bloody thing.
I don't think
It-
any of us are running off with this thing. He looks
If,
No.
up and down at it.
Um.
Probably
So. Guys,
well, as if they start going to the other room, I want to grab.
you cut out. You want to grab?
Yeah.
Oh. I want to grab Zorag quick for a side word as people walk out.
Aelin is still wearing the super heavy chain around her. It's just wrapped a few times around her neck and shoulders.
Like Jacob Marley from.
Jacob and Robert Marley.
That's my favorite version. I watch it every year. That's it.
She goes, Zorag, do we want to get messed up with this book? We were specifically looking for things aside from this book.
I just want to find out where the fuck Jeb went.
As do I. Do we think this is going to help us in that cause?
Honestly, I think if I ran, I honestly don't know how to fucking find Jeb.
I don't either.
Mountains, I can't find him anywhere.
Damn it.
Really, I just want to kill the thing he is, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't see what else we can do right now. I just want to check in.
I fucking hate everyone in this room.
We're the only two in this room.
I hate everyone. Well, we're both failures, but that's beside the point. I hate everyone that left
we
this
know that
room.
where we're at. Yeah, then join the others.
Okay.
We're the only two in this room. I know.
so let's come to an agreement here. The last thing that anyone's going to do is knock on the fucking door. Because as soon as we do, we're going to be letting a bunch of very prestigious cons in here, and they're probably
We
going to
have
attack
3
us.
in this room already. As I
What do you
look
mean
at
3?
the 2 Harpers and the captain.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not a con. Fuck
Aelin,
you!
Have you ever
Aelin
lied
kinda
to anyone
shrugs.
for personal gain?
Aelin kind of shrugs.
Okay.
I work as a con.
No offense. I mean, everyone has their way of life, occupation. Is that the word?
Yes, that's the word.
Yes.
Yes, occupation.
Flynn, what's in
Yes.
it for us if we give you the mirror?
Well, I've already given you the information I assume you're looking for at this point. But I believe that we are quite a good team. And, if you're looking for this book, I know exactly where it is, and you will have to fight Skugmag, the Scumkeeper, with me. If you want it. So, seems our paths are still crossing.
I turn to Aelin. How bad do you want the book?
Well, the Harpers are never gonna stop looking for it. Ever. And plus, we know that certain other parties are looking for it. So odds are, if we go and get it, we'll encounter these other parties.
Well, of course the Harpers are looking for it. It's probably the most powerful spellbook ever to exist.
So, group check. Do we want to go try and get this spell book or not?
Will it help me find the fucking dragon?
I
Which
say
dragon?
yes.
Don't worry about it. You're insignificant to this entire conversation I'm about to have. I only agreed to this shit so I could try and find Jeb and that fucking thing he turned into.
I'm in that same camp.
Right. So we agree it's in our mutual interest. Next thing, do we want to go and take him with us, or do we want to kill him where he stands and take the mirror for ourselves?
With that, he starts to draw his scimitars.
It's 4 against
Aelin.
1, buddy. Chill the fuck out.
I think we still need him to find this scum lord.
No, we don't. His ship's on a nearby island. Find the ship, find the people who know where the book is. We don't need him for shit.
My
It's just
crewmates
professional courtesy.
don't know where the book is. They don't know how to get into the deep wilds.
That's where I'm hung up on. We might need him for that.
Well, he figured it out, and he's a fucking idiot. We could try and find the Harpers, we could try and find anything. Point is, we don't need him. It would just make life easier. And I know that Aelin's got a fucking hatred for him. So, do we want to keep him around? Or I could just fireball his ass right now.
Seems pretty meta. No, I'm kidding.
Aelin, your call.
He found it by
I hate
chance.
this. I hate to say it. I really do. But I believe we need to keep him around.
Are we all in agreement?
I unfortunately am. I think he's still useful.
Zorag?
I'm gonna look to Aelin. I'm gonna say, no dishonor on Jack's memory. So far, he's done no harm to me. Who Jack associated with herself before she met us is honestly none of my concern.
Aelin
But I
shrugs.
don't trust
I
him.
warned her, and I did warn her, and she chose not to listen. So
I don't trust him, but like I said, I have no quarrel with this man.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna look at him. He's like, but I swear to every god that I've ever believed in, I will fucking kill you if you try to fuck us.
Understood. So, you have Vessel. Could be easier to just take that and...
Let's stick with yours.
take yours
Is
to mine.
everybody else yours to you? Huh?
Who might be captaining this ship?
That'd be me.
You.
look over at Ivern. He is the Commodore of the ship, actually.
64, they call him.
Commodore.
Commodore 64.
Okay. You are so strange. Yes, let's go.
Okay. Before we do that, main door's off limits. Why don't we check the other ones in here first, and if they don't work, then we'll go with my plan. Sound fair? Because I'm going to be honest with you, ex-captain or captain or whatever the fuck you are.
Captain.
We step outside those doors, we're definitely fighting, and we're not really in a position to be doing that with our holy success.
We're not getting out of here with that thing easily.
Let's see.
Especially if we don't want to break it.
So, let's pan out and check the doors, and I go and I sit on a bench and I put my feet up.
Probably just gonna stand in front of the room with the mirror so nobody can go in there.
So you guys are looking for the exit without leaving, correct?
Where
Like-
I would like to test the other doors that are in here to see if
Okay.
they lead anywhere.
So this is what I'll do. We'll start to wrap this up. I know some of us have to go. So, the only
just said he's
door.
good to go.
What?
Yeah.
Tommy just
Oh,
said he's good to
I-
go. He
I-
can't see the Discord,
I
so
can't look at Discord. So yeah, thank you. It's not gonna be much longer either way. So the only two doors that you can see that are accessible. So there's the one door it's double doors inside what you think is like the entrance to the kind of waiting room entrance area to the prison. But it's completely caved in, just like much of this place. But there was back in the dining hall that one door that you saw. You'll go to open up that door. Anyone?
Aelin will start moving towards it.
Aelin, you open up that door. It's actually on the other side. Not that it matters that much. You go to open up that door, and the first thing that happens when you open it is you're hit with this overwhelming, disgusting stench of urine. Cooperating.
Oh no, I made it
You
darker.
just made it worse.
Why
Oh no.
reveal areas?
Yeah, the reveal area stuff was being really weird for me the other day too.
It always messes up. Don't worry
There
about
we go. Yeah, you step on into here, and it just reeks of urine. It's really gross.
Did I make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
She throws up immediately.
Yeah, you gag and throw up, adding to the mess on the floor. This seems to be the privy, the bathroom. The other one was the bathhouse. This is the bathroom. And as you look about, go ahead, roll me a perception check.
As she's wiping her mouth, going, ew. 14.
Kind of look around the room, and you notice that one of these drainage kind of pipes on the floor seems to be loose and have been moved before.
Alright, she tries to hold her breath, and she'll move it, try to move the grate and peer into the drainage hole.
You peer down there. You can't see very far, but it does appear to descend quite a ways.
Aelin, what are you doing in there? It smells like Mort's body was left to rot for 30 years.
I think I found the escape hole. Okay, I'm coming out. Oh, it's gross in there. It's so gross.
I'm gonna pull like this, I'm gonna cut a piece of my I don't know what my fucking outfit is called. I'm just gonna call it a skirt. I'm gonna cut a piece of that skirt off.
Watch your step, Zorag.
And give it to Aelin. It's like, you've got something just
Oh,
there.
yeah. I barfed. It's bad in there.
You can keep that, by the way. I don't need
Yeah.
that back.
No problem. Thank you.
it. Came from his ass cheek.
No, it wasn't from the front. It was from the front near my knee.
Okay.
I
Okay.
learned from Phandelver I should have something longer
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and more encompassing.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, Zorag.
it's like a kilt.
It's bad in there. But yeah, she calls out to the group, one of the drain covers in the privy is, I think, the escape area, but I'm not volunteering to go down there
I mean, I'll go.
if you can fit.
I'm surprised that someone actually volunteered to crawl down a shit tube. That's great! I'm so proud of you.
Well, if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done.
Sure it does. I hide
walk
the card
into the room.
that depicts the dimension door.
You walk into the room. And what would you like to do? You're fine.
This smells like a fresh summer morning to me.
Including with the smell of Aelin's vomit.
So I'm gonna peer down there. I don't know if she has dark vision or not, but I'm gonna see if I can see anything.
Roll perception check. Honestly, not much point to the roll.
Yeah,
It's
so.
just...
It gets dark.
It goes down, it gets dark.
Turns a corner. Makes an
Well,
arch.
Here it goes.
You can...
Oh.
Should I slide down like a
Aelin is
child?
gonna quickly grab her rope and be ready to toss it down to him.
Yeah, I'll grab the rope and I'll just be like a kid going down a water slide. You know what I mean?
I do want to let you know that this is like directly vertical downward.
Well, I got the rope in my hand. I got my arms extended. Let's say I'm going like this.
So you're
I'm
like
doing,
trying to like stop yourself from full on.
Yeah,
falling.
like I'm kind of like I'm like got my arms out like that. And I'm kind of just
roll me an
stepping
athletics check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
Does he do it with disadvantage because the walls are covered in shit?
You know, this
it doesn't
bathroom has
matter,
not
I
been
guess.
used in a while, so it's like, yeah, it's
probably
gross
dried
and
out.
nasty, but it's not that bad. And Zorag, you do like jump down there and grab the sides of the wall, and you do slip on shit and stuff, but you're able to hold yourself enough to slow your descent.
Do I see Luke Skywalker down here?
Do you see?
No, I
Luke?
don't. I did. We're all in the same day. What no one's realized is like the last 3 sessions has been the same day, and I had a
was
swimming
wondering
speed, and so I can't climb.
Let's swim down here.
I
It's
swim
like
in the sewage.
As
So,
Zorag descends down this tunnel, that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Yay!
Shit, Kraken's gonna get me.
I feel like every session of this show ends with shit.
Not every session.
God, my
No,
shit.
like last session
Don't
ended
throw it
whenever
over the side of the boat.
we met Flynn. So I mean, there's no poop involved there.
It's just
I'm
brought up at
joking.
some point in the session. Doesn't end on.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you all
I'm not
so
the one
much.
who made a map with a privy.
You know, I'm happy you guys got to see at least part of this map. It's pretty dope.
Yay!
Anyways,
You
thank you.
conceited bastard. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you all so much for watching tonight's episode of The Lost Song of Phandelver here on the Swindler's Den channels. Thank you so much to our patrons.
We have 2.
Well, yeah, because we got the Twitch channel and
Yeah,
the
that's
YouTube channel.
And the Patreon.
The Patreon isn't a channel,
Shout.
but thank
Well,
you.
shout out to the Patreon.
That's what I was about to do before you guys interrupted me.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support, especially you patrons out there. We absolutely love you all. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you next Sunday for some more Lost Song of Phandelver.
Are we doing Lost Song or something else?
We're doing Lost Song next week, but there might be some different characters.
Ooh.
So we'll see. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace out, everyone.
Bye.